Hello? Is this thing on? Am I all alone? Okay, now I'm just I'm just singing the lyrics to Black Tar. You know what? Maybe if I take off this pop filter, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Let me put this back on. I was thinking maybe the pop filter was making my voice quieter, like because if I'm holding it up like this, it's still I'm like barely hitting yellow. Maybe I'm just a quiet person though, just in general. So I guess. But yeah, more Xenoblade. Today, even though the stream title is Act Two, I'm thinking maybe I'm just gonna finish the game. I don't have that many side quests left. The only big one left is the Blood Lobster, which, I mean, I'll try to do it, but like, I'm probably just gonna be looking at a guide for the for all the Blood Lobster locations, because that quest is very I remember doing it back when this game first came out, so like, it's crazy. I don't know how I did it. I just had more free time. I mean, nowadays, I work and then I'm always tired after work, so that's why I keep delaying these streams after work because I'm just too tired. I take a nap and then it ends up being like 8 o'clock. It's crazy. Hold on, I gotta get my stream up on my phone so I can actually check its health. I mean, it just kind of depended. Hold on, copy the. Let's post this on Twitter and try to advertise. I should probably do this like slightly before I start streaming, but like, yeah, you know. Also, Koyuki's here. Say hi, Koyuki. Say hi to everyone, Koyuki. Hello. Oh no, my phone. My mic. Okay. Okay. That's posted. Let's have it up on my phone so I can actually watch the stream. Ads, man. Like I don't even get paid by YouTube. Like I monetized the channel because like maybe I was thinking maybe I could get like a free Starbucks out of this, but they don't even pay you unless you get 100 bucks of monetization money. So like uh you know it's whatever. Okay, but let's actually start the game now. Also, I've been playing a decent amount off stream because of. Oh wait, wait. I'm not. I don't want to hit continue because I have to show off the one route split that actually does change something. I mean, there's another one that didn't show off because I never take that route where I don't kill the little piglets for that one quest at the beginning because like they deserve to die. Just what do you gotta say? What do you gotta say? Okay, hold on. But yeah, no. Oh cool. I just knew. Wait, I'm max. Oh, that's cool. Guess I'm going Partisan Eagle now. Yeah, I'm almost maxed out all the classes. Don't have the BP to max out everything, and I've been grinding mostly to power up the Ares 90 because one of the quests is gonna involve me fighting Telepia. So yeah, that's gonna be great. But yeah, hold on. Let's go return to the title screen because I need to go back to a different save file. So let's turn the volume down on the stream on my phone. So yeah, load game, residential park district. Okay, so if you kill Fortune, I go through all these menus again. But yeah, if you kill Fortune, you get a different quest. It's not gonna be whatever something glory and fortune. We're gonna have the quest Definian Love. I'll wait for everything to load in. Okay, so Livia, we met her in the other quest. But this quest, she plays a different role. Are you Jace? Oh, you are cute, just like Aerie said, or definitely within acceptable tolerances anyway. They like that. Then let's shake hands. Come on, shake. Oh, Aerie is jealous. Aerie? Geez, what's got you all in a huff? It would take far worse than that to get a rise out of me. However, I owe him a great deal. I would appreciate if you showed a bit more respect. Also, this quest does change if you choose a female character. But like, you have to choose a female character all the way at the beginning of the game, and there's no way I'm playing through the entire game just to show the male variant of this quest. Hey there, Jace. It's been a while. It's me, Ario, Zephynian. This is the shape I've taken for now. How do I look? Not strange, I hope. You're kind as always. Aw, look at you blush, Aerie. You didn't tell me you had this big of a crush on him. Heck, I'm only teasing, Aerie. Though I will say that after talking for just a minute or two, I can see why you'd be so intrigued. These humans really are interesting. Maybe I should find me one today, too. Jace is a friend and someone to whom I owe a great deal. Stop suggesting anything else. And while repeating myself any further is probably useless, I've already explained that we are Definians. Our kind do not experience romantic love. Oh, push Shaw. You don't know until you tried. Hey, Jace, I have a job for you. Very urgent. Could you round up some boyfriend candidates you think would be a good fit for me? Please, I'm sure a human acting as a go-between would be a lot less startling than me going around asking directly. And here it is, Definian love. Let's track this quest. Yay! If I'm being honest, I've already scouted out a few eligible bachelors. There's Maxim, Kent Dikar, and Giotto. I'd love it if you could go interview them, then bring back whatever you think. Then bring back whoever you think is the best for me. You do that, and I'll prove Definians can love just fine.
Hey.
Also, while I was watching other playthroughs of this game, I realized you could just change the time in the. Okay, no, that's an actual quest. I realized you can just change the time in the menu. I didn't need to be going to all those spots that change the time. I'm just a little bit too used to the old version of this game. Okay, so first person, Kent Dikar? Was it Maxim? Okay, Maxim. What do you like? You set my heart adrift, like petals on a breeze. Oh love, that I might live out my days enveloped in such a storm as the eye of your florid hurricane. You've been staring for a while now. Do you have a question? So informal move the quest along, but I kind of want to meet everyone, so we're gonna meet everyone and just decide later. So, are you completely mental? Sentimental, sure, but I'm also temperamental and as predictable as the capricious sea. Yeah, at my core, I'm but a humble poet, a lone bard who is able to stoke the fire in his breast and give wonder and delight to all who give it ear. Though in truth, I would sooner whisper a sonnet to a single girl who wished to share my life. Okay. Okay, so that guy's a bit of a romantic. And the two other people are blades. So it's getting hot in the light room. Hold on. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Okay, I don't think that's picking up on the mic. But yeah, okay, next, Kent Dikar, how do you do? Phew, I finally got a break in the workload. Suppose I should use this opportunity to take a look at all the paperwork that's been piling up. Yes, what is it? Oh, and I asked you to keep it brief. Please keep it brief. I barely get time to myself and I prefer to spend it productively. Bro doesn't seem interested in love. How would you describe yourself? Me? Or well, I work in many of some repair for starters. I'm basically a physician for people such as yourself. I consider that a serious responsibility and strive to be worthy of my office. I also believe that the ideal man is calm and rational at all times and is always capable of making thoughtful, well-reasoned decisions. I confess that these views have made me somewhat dull as a candidate for partnership, but one cannot worry over much about such things. Yeah, no, he is a... I mean, my issue is mostly that he seems a little too focused on his work.
Yeah.
For love. Let's ask Giotto. Ha ha ha. Oh man, today's training felt great. I'm ready to take on anything. Look out, indigents. You're gonna feel the pain. Hey, got a job for me? Anything you need help with? You just say it. My muscles will take care of it in no time. Here, check out these baby us. Her. Okay. Also, why's my camera not working? Deactivate. Activate. Hold on. Let me fix this. Unplug, replug. Always gotta do that. Check this. Deactivate. Reactivate. Configure crossbar. Okay, it's up now. Well, the blades are full of strong people, but I could still take most of them in arm wrestling, pumping iron, and other such manly arts. And if some indigent wants to mess with our city, I'll be there to crack ugly alien skulls. Yep, Giotto and his muscles can handle most anything. Except ladies. Always had bad luck with ladies. I like that, you know. Bro was pretty honest, you know. I think we'll choose you. Okay, Livia wants to meet him. Okay, Mia liked that. Wait, what? There's a girl who wants to meet me and my muscles? I mean, yeah, of course I'll meet her. Don't know what we'll actually talk about, but I'll sure as hell meet her. Guess I'll figure it out later, yeah. She's probably a total weirdo if she's asking for me, but you can't get totally ripped without breaking some eggs and then eating them raw, am I right? Sure. Yeah, let's eat eggs raw. Okay, now our objective is update, so now we head back and check what back with Ario and tell her who we picked. I mean, I could keep reloading to show the different options, but no. I just wanted to show off this side quest because it is different from Definium, from Fortune and Glory.
Nice work.
Oh, you brought Giotto? He is so vibrant and full of energy. He could make a fine boyfriend. Now it's just a matter of figuring out my approach. So what's your style when talking up a cutie? I don't know. I've never dated before. Thank you, Mia. What? With Eri so head over heels for you, I just assumed you had folks beating down your door with sticks. Huh, I suppose you never can tell. Well then, maybe I'll give him something. Everybody likes presents, right? As for what to give him, maybe a snowy angel hair, some marinadium, and a primitive colossus. I'll be waiting right here when you get back with all that. Thanks. Okay, what am I missing? Snowy angel hair and a primitive colossus. So, okay, let's grab those. Also, this save file is basically just right after beating chapter 13, Act 1. Basically, it's way less progress than when I'm on my other save file, which is the main one. Okay, now we go Sylvalum. Okay, this is pretty simple. This is a very short quest because I checked the requirements before doing it. It's basically just talk to people, collect some stuff, talk to them again.
Ready to move on your command.
I do not want to fight you. Shut up. Stupid. But there's some. Can you please screw off? Come on. There we go. Okay. Is he still chasing me? I think he stopped. Oh wait, this isn't my main, so I don't care about the Collectopedia here. Okay, let's head back to do Definium. Give her the stuff. And that should be the end of the side quest. We might have to talk to her one more time on her date. Okay. There's Giotto. And Eri is also still here.
Nice.
I'm usually terrible around girls, but it's so easy talking to Livia. She's, I don't know, different. It's nice.
Hey.
Can Definians feel romantic love as humans do? Given practice, I think we can mimic it well enough. But actually feeling it viscerally like you do? I'm just not sure. Okay, Olivia, we got your stuff for you. Also, I'm turning up the volume a little. Oh, welcome back. I was killing time waiting for you to get back by talking to Giotto. It's been one wild Blade adventure story after the next. He's kept me on the edge of my seat. You've got fantastic taste, you know what? You know that. Thanks for introducing me to such a keeper. Gosh, I think this is the first time I've ever gotten a chat with a nice girl like you. Teehee, so any luck with those presents? Yep, here you go. I'm turning up the volume on my screen. Yep, this, and this. Whoa, you really went and got them all. Man, that must have been a seriously huge pain. I know it's way too late to say this, but sorry. You just have this vibe like you can make any request happen. Guess I kind of got swept up in that. Oh, look how adorable you are. I'm sure letting that cute side peek out in between all that butt kicking is a big part of your charm. But thanks, I'll take these. And give them to you, Jace. Yepers, I've thought of it long and hard. I decide you're the one I'm really stuck on. What? Hey! I'm so sorry, Giotto. Oh, it finally clicked for me halfway through our chat. You're wonderful, but it's Jace that I have special feelings for. Besides, I'm sure if you saw the real me, you'd run away screaming. Aw, heck no. Whatever it is you're worried about, you're still you, Livia. Are you sure about that? Okay. Scared yet? Hell, that ain't so bad. Me and my pecs have faced a lot scarier Xenos out there in the field. Still, being dumped is new. I won't lie, it stings. I just never met a girl like you before, and I got all excited. But if that's your decision, it's cool. I'll go pump some iron and sweat out all my disappointment. Thanks for the memories, Liv. Aw, I'm sorry, Giotto. Gosh, I feel awful now. So, what do you say, Jace? You probably don't find me very attractive, do you? I mean, she is plenty attractive. Really? Oh, then we can... Oh, that's enough, Livia. Stop bothering Jace with this nonsense. What? Nonsense? I'm just saying that I like him. That's precisely what I mean. Just hearing you say that makes me nauseous for some reason. I don't know why, but you have to stop. Please. You're going to drive me insane. Mm-hmm. I see how it is. You're lucky I like you so much, Ario. But alright. Well, I'll call a truce for now. You're so naughty, Jace. Not one, but two Definians going crazy for you? Rawr. Well, here's a little something to remember me by. No, it's a present. No need to give anything back. For now, anyway. I loved it. The one Livia chose was you. And believe it or not, Ariel also seems to be in love with you. Bruh. Okay. Hey, Ariel. How are you feeling? What have you done to me? Whenever I look at you, my heart aches. What could it mean? I've tried asking Olivia, but she merely smirked at me and said nothing. What am I supposed to do? Bruh, how do we raise her up? I hope you understand I have no intention of losing you to Aerie. That girl doesn't even seem to understand her own feelings for you yet. But I assure you that once she does challenge me, I'll face her in a fair and honorable challenge and win the right to make you my own. For now, I'm merely devoting myself to learning more about human beings, so I might better become the sort of woman who could win your heart. You will not be disappointed. Okay. Okay. Almost saved over the other save, but yep, we're gonna save over this. Maybe I'll show off the other ones. I don't feel like it right now, but like, I'll just keep this other save in the pocket. We'll go return to the title screen and actually continue the story. Online mode. Bruh, oh, come on. Why is my webcam glitching out? Hold on. Just noticed it froze. Okay, switch to that one. Hello. Okay, there we go. I just gotta switch there and back. Koyuki, what do you say, huh? What do you say? What do you think, Koyuki? Yeah. I wish I had a better way of showing off Koyuki. No, that's too far forward. Okay. first off, let's do Al's affinity missions. So we gotta move Al out of the party for now. That was the wrong person. Oh, I need to change my class. Let's go with Partisan Eagle. Change my gear back. Oh yeah, I have the Ultra Diamond Saber. You know, Photon Sabers are just so cool. It's kind of a shame that the best weapons are long swords, though. Where the heck is the longsword I usually use? Here it is, Surmat Spatha. And switch back to dual guns. Ooh, I think these are better than what I was using before. And they have potential up? Okay, that's good. Okay, let's change my arts. So True Stream Edge here, Blossom Dance here. Actually, I think Blossom Dance was over here. This here, Magnum Edge here. Oh, did not mean to do that. And we'll put that there. That way I can easily swap to it here. This here, this here. There, that's a good palette order. Though I might have to change my build because by doing Al's quest, we're gonna unlock Hercules Blow, and Hercules Blow has the strongest independent damage multiplier in the game. So it doesn't show you right now because I don't have it unlocked. Actually, if I switch over to Al, I'll do it later. I'll show it off later, but it's Blossom Dance does 3 hits, I think, at 700 times.
Hey, just stopping by. How's it poppin'?
Hey, Al. No, I'm not jealous of him. He's cool.
Glad to hear it. You better be at the top of your game, considering what we've got to tackle. Okay, that's enough small talk. I'll get straight to the point. Will you spar with me?
Ooh, he wants a fight. Okay.
The way Princess talks you up as her favorite subject, I want to get the measure of you. I heard you even managed to put down the veto once. Thing is, I'm the kind of guy who needs to see to believe. Listen, the only thing that's gonna decide if you live or die is having friends you can trust to watch your back. I have to know if I can trust you with watching mine. That's what I came here to find out ahead of time. So what'll it be? You gonna step up or chicken out?
Yeah, no, if you want to challenge me, I'm posturing.
Haha, fighting words! That's what I like to hear. I'll be piloting my Ares, but I'll let you decide the rules of engagement. You can go one-on-one, skell-on-skell, or you can take me without, if you think you can. I don't mind if you bring your buddies with you either. Team composition's all part of the fun. I've said what I wanted to say. When you're ready, head over to Roof Rock by the East Gate. Ares and me, we can't wait to see what you've got.
Bro wants a fight. He's gonna get up. We're gonna beat his ass so hard. Show him why we're the new hot top dog. Okay, but you know what? I think I like that. I think I'm gonna like this challenge. Though going solo in this game is really not that much harder. But yeah, we're gonna go solo. And I'm not going to use my skill at all, because honestly, ground combat is way stronger. So, he said roof rock right here. Okay. We're going one-on-one here. I should probably build up my TP a little bit. Oh, I forgot to add skills to my build. I'm stupid. Let's build up my TP a little bit so I don't fight him TP-less. That way I can just activate overdrive.
Get the jump on him. Attack up close. True scream it. True scream it.
Did I never discover that area? Okay.
Magnum Edge. 0-0. Alright, you're it now. Close in and clean up. True scream it. True scream it. True scream it. You didn't see that coming. Gun him down. True scream it. Sky high. Who's next? None can stand against us. True scream it. Now, close in and clean up.
They'll keep spamming this until they die.
True scream it. True scream it. Didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
But yeah, I need to add my skills because that's part of the reason this is so strong. So first up, we don't need melee attack because we use potential. I don't have enough skill slots really. So first up is Core Crusher, obviously. Next is potential up, and let's do max TP. Yeah, let's do this so I can get a little extra TP when I activate overdrive. Okay, now I'm ready to face Al. Hey Al, let's fight. We're going one-on-one.
Slowpoke, what took you? As much as I'd like to launch straight in, it's hard to get amped about a battle with no stakes, right? Right, let's do this. If you can win this match, you get to ask one favor of me.
Ooh.
It's only fair, since I picked this fight. Call it a bonus. Well, got something in mind?
Yo, I want to try Ares out.
Whoa, hold the phone now. You're really telling me to hand over Ares? Like ripping a babe from its mother's arms? Just to be clear, you won't be able to pilot him without your real body, you know. You sure you still want this? Damn, you're a real character. Might even give Princess a good run for her money, you know. But I like it. You're hyping this up so much now, it's hard not to get fired up about it. Though, if you really want to take Ares from me, you better believe I'll make you sweat blood for it. I want you to give me all you've got.
Okay, let's do this.
We have no choice but to open fire all around. True screaming. Shield missile. Magnum Edge. 0-0. Pirate. Clean up. zero. Truce now. Close in and clean up. Primer. Time for some overdrive. See ya. Early bird. Hyper blast.
Oh, that's the wrong. That's the wrong.
Truce remix.
Oops, that's the wrong aura. But I'll be fine, you know.
Matchup A. Zero zero. Now, close in and clean up.
Let's just try to block a bit. Yo, that's like that did quite a bit of damage.
Truce remix. Not done yet.
We're gonna have to get a little serious here, Ares.
There we go.
You're good.
Overdrive's just too strong.
Ha! So you can walk the walk. Whew. No wonder the princess took a shine to you. Seeing you go toe-to-toe with Ares like that, no one in the Force could do that. I heard you suffer from memory loss. You sure you weren't one of the elite? Not that it matters. Safe to say, you proved it. You're a fitting addition to the heroic pantheon. To be totally honest, forget watching my back. I'm tempted to hand Ares to you right now. Unlucky, though. You fell just short of the mark, by a whisker. Now, chill out. I'm not breaking my promise, okay? I'm just crossing my T's here. Listen, if you want to pilot Ares, there's something even more important than a real body. Can you guess?
Let's see. What could he mean by that? Ability? Strength? Talent? What can you mean by this? I'm guessing probably ability?
Wrong. Nice try, but it's not what really counts. It's the heart. The will to live on through it all. The urge. What it is love. Have you got it in you to love? Let's talk marriage vows here.
To love all of creation. To embrace the world and all its parts fully. Until you're ready to do that, can't hand Ares over to you.
Okay.
Hey, don't feel bad. You show promise, and that's worth a lot. Someday it'll fall into place for you too. What I say goes, period. For the record, I'm not just blowing smoke. I got my serious hat on here.
Oh, he's got the. I am.
You've managed to win me over. Now prove it to me. Show me it wasn't for nothing. Okay, future hero?
Okay, let's get my party's members back in. So we'll go with Elma, we'll go with Lynn. Sure, we'll have Al too, you know? And do we have another? Okay, we do have another affinity mission with Al. So let's do that. Oh wait, we need to complete Act 2. Okay, so we gotta make some story progress before we can do this one. I was about to do it, but you know, hold on. Guess we can finish out the rest of the side quests I have. So first one, we're gonna have to go to Oblivia. It's gonna have to be nighttime. How are you feeling, Koyuki, huh? How are you feeling, Koyuki? I need to wash you, you know. Okay, so it's gonna be in here somewhere, but I'm gonna have to change the time. Okay, so I didn't know, if you didn't see me doing this on previous streams, that's because I'm stupid. So we can just change the time doing this, you know? There we go. Easy time change. Okay, so now a side quest should pop up somewhere around here. Or it might be late night. Okay, Gajar's here. We can do this, this heart-to-heart really quick. Hey, Gajar. Hey, old friend. You are a long way from home. Perhaps it's fate that you appear before me when you do. Would it trouble you to hear me out? Historically, wars to Roth are our livelihood. We live in full, proud recognition of our martial prowess and accomplishments. But there have been voices of late among the younger generations, calling this way of life as backwards and anachronistic. With each day that passes since the gates of NLA first opened to us, these voices grow ever louder and more numerous. Naturally, the hardened older warriors feel anger and resentment towards the young. It disrespects our traditions, they say. And hence my question to you, as their leader, with whom should my favor lie? You are the leader, though, so it's not like you can just stay out of it, I feel. The problem is their tradition's just like a warrior tradition. You know, we don't have to always fight. A very Earth-like answer. Your people have gone so far as to trade their fleshly bodies for clever mechanical ones. Yet if courage in the face of change be the wellspring of your power, then perhaps there is some wisdom in your counsel. I shall remember your frank advice. Thank you. What is the matter? Is it so unexpected I would seek out your opinion? Ha, perhaps it is so indeed. Were I but a warlord, butchering my enemies in the combat as the supreme leader of Roth, I may not have thought so to do so. But I am all that remains of the royal line, and I have a duty to lead my people. The bitter decision to end the ganglion service, our sworn enemy though they be, stemmed also from that duty. I must put the greatest emphasis on my people's happiness and well-being. My personal feelings are largely irrelevant. Sure, let's become a human retainer. An interesting idea, especially considering how skilled you are as a warrior. I shall employ you to train the assembled forces of Roth and have you take them on all at once. Ah ha 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 ha. I may have said too much. Please let none know what we discussed here. And should the chance present itself, let us speak again, my favorite foe. Okay, I think it might be late night. So yeah, there should be a side quest. There it is. It's not showing up on the mini-map for now. Am I on the wrong elevation? Is it not inside the base, but like on top of it or something? I'll have my scale so I can fly up anyway. Just trying to find where this side quest is supposed to be. Oh, it says it's inside the Rothian stronghold. Let's head back really quick. Am I missing something? I'll try loading all the NPCs in this area. Maybe he just unloaded and that's the issue. Yeah, he's all the way over here and he was unloaded. Okay, Da Izek. Not long now until the duel. Urgh, I'm a dead man. Why did it have to be like this? I only ever wanted the freedom to live as I choose. You are human. Hold on, human. I would have a moment of your time, for I've encountered many rumors of New LA and wish to hear of it from one who lives there. Okay, let's tell you about New LA. You are too kind. Yes, I see. What a stimulating place. Truly, the more I hear of your city, the more amazing it sounds. I would very much like to visit it someday, but alas, I am being kept in here. But hearing your stories only makes me more determined to see it for myself. For you see, we Rothians had nothing so exciting back home. In my mind's eye, it's bustling and beautiful. Nothing like the drab gloom of a Rothian city. Why, I wager you see new and surprising things every day. I am so envious. I would give anything to live in a place like that. I could work as a blade, taking on whatever duties I liked, free from stuffy Rothian traditions and obligations. Speaking of which, what manner of work do? You certainly have the look of a warrior. I mean, I should probably, like, you might get yourself killed as a blade, so don't get too excited. I apologize, human. I meant no offense. I meant only that blades are allowed to work by their own say-so, not like the duty-bound slavery of we Rothians. Hold a moment. Are you a blade? Ha! Fate has truly smiled upon me this day. So blades are mercenaries that do tasks for others, yes? Even people of other races? In that case, I would cry your aid, mighty blade, for I've been challenged to a duel by a fellow Rothian. My foe has the strength of many men, and while I am not one to back down from a fight, I know when I'm outclassed. Is there any way you could act as my proxy and defeat my enemy for me? I guess sure. Blessed day, I was quite worried, you see, my foe is rather upset with me. If I fought, he'd likely beat me half to death, or perhaps even all the way. Why does this happen? It's complicated. Perhaps some things are simply better left unsaid. I asked instead for you to clear your mind and focus on the duel to come. I will say, however, that my foe has not wronged me so greatly. Try not to hurt him too much if possible. Oh, and if after your great victory you can strike a heroic pose and cry out, Zik is now free, that would be perfect. Okay, where's this challenge gonna be? It's gonna be in Sylvalum. Yeah, leaving the nest. Okay. Also, I'm off screen. I grinded a bunch more segment recon, so I'm really close to 100%ing this game. Okay, we'll fight on foot. Oh, it's a Rothian scale. He is late. What is he thinking? Surely he would not have turned craven and run at the last hour. Yes, human. What? Yes, human? Well, do you have business with me? Okay, I'll tell him directly. Yeah. He told me he was I'm a proxy. What? He will not come and fight himself? Not only does he flout the Rothian ways, he casts aside his pride as well. I have had enough. I will defeat you here and now, then go put an end to his cowardice for good. It is my responsibility as the one who brought him into this world, and while you are an innocent pawn in my son's games, I will not hesitate to cut you down. Oh, his father's giving him a good beating.
They've seen us.
Open fire! I'll keep this up
Melee
forever. Okay, here comes the pain. Yes, the 0-0.
Yeah, I'm a little over leveled for this.
Bingo! Now pile on the pressure. Okay, here comes the pain.
Primer. Slide. Who cares how big they are? Concentrate your fire.
Go through, stream it. Take this. Eagle eye. Thanks for the backup.
Bring it down. We can lay it.
Good idea. I'll cut it on the side.
Okay, easy enough because I'm too strong, you know. You're strong, human, but why does a warrior of your caliber serve as a sellsword for my damnable fool of a son? Now I'm free of your tyranny, father, free from your house and the Rothian ways. My life in ULA begins now. Have you no pride at all? Grog, damn this skull, move, move! Ha ha ha, you were the one who said I could do what I wanted if I beat you. Do not proud Rothians such as you always keep their word? Thank you, Jace, I've dreamed of this forever, but you finally made it come true. Yeah, why am I fighting as your proxy? Did I not mention it? Well, some while ago, I told my parents I wanted to leave the Rothian hideout and go live on my own in ULA. Both of them were furious. They accused me of abandoning my duty to Prince Jarg. We had a huge row over it, and in the end, my father said I could leave only if I defeated him in combat. But then you came along and saved the day. Thanks to your efforts, I'm a free man, and now I shall... Ezek, have you no shame? Your outrageous behavior, your insult to Sazin, as head of the House of Dead, I have seen it all. Hello, mother. I have tolerated your shallow behavior, unbecoming of a Rothian, for love of the child I bore into this world. But that ends here, and since I am responsible for giving you life, I must be the one to end it. Egad, my mother becomes crazy when she is this angered. She might be mad enough to kill me. But you won't let that happen, right? I know you can stop her. Come on. I mean, I think he should be like more respectful of his parents. What? No, you can't abandon me. Look, she's already coming for me. You have to stop her. Fine, I'll deal with it. What's your intent, human? Will you aid this fool? Then I shall undo both where you stand. Do not worry, I shall follow you in death as soon as I am finished. Now accept your fate.
Looks like they're on our case.
Stagger them with a melee attack.
Send them over. I'll send them for a loop.
Shield wall!
Appreciate what I need.
Fire carnival!
0-0. Primary. 0-0. Primary. 0-0. Not done yet. Don't let up. Keep firing. Go off for the bang. Bruce Freeman. Unbelievable.
Hey, Ezek. Yes, now I truly am free. It's just as they say, justice always triumphs in the end. My mother and father are far too uptight. It's always Rothian pride this, Prince Jog that. Duty, glory, and pride can all go hang. Give me a drink, dice, and a dozen of dames. I'll take whatever, so long as it's fun. Starting today, I'm joining human society and doing what I will, when I will. So long, Rothians, and good riddance. Farewell, Jace. I shall see you back in ULA. Yeah, no, we're gonna scold him. Come on, man. Respect your parents more. Where does this come from? And why are you, a human, getting angry? Life as a Rothian must seem abnormally formal to you, must it not? What? It seems a lot more dignified than the convenient fantasies of a twerp like me. Blast, the whole point of this was to finally be rid of all the lecturing, but you're no better than my parents. Traitorous dog, I will beat you and take my freedom. I'll prove that I can fight for myself. Now we're fighting. I think he's a little too immature right now. His parents are right.
Looks like they're on our case.
They're off guard.
Send them for overdrive. See ya.
Shield wall!
Ready then. I'll send them for a loop.
Shadow strike!
Aura time. 0-0. Primary. Magnum.
Killing machine! Fire carnival!
0-0. Primary. Primary. 0-0. Not done yet.
Shadow strike!
Bruce Freeman. Yes.
Move! You damnable pile of junk. Why do you break down now? The fault lies not in the skill, Ezek, but in your lack of skill. Father, mother, I do not know who you are or where you came from, but I thank you for leading our son back from the paths of temptation. Please accept this as a token of our appreciation. Please, you must take it. Refusal, even out of modesty, would be a great shame to us. Yeah, no, he needs a little straightening out before he can leave the nest. And you, Ezek, you have spurned your parents, besmirched the honor of this duel, and insulted the Rothian ways. These are serious crimes indeed. Do you understand the consequences? You're not going to make me slit my belly, are you? Please, mother, not my life. I need that to live. I mean, he's not wrong, technically. Jace, please, who knows what they'll do to me? You have to help me, please! Okay, be a little merciful to him. Fear not, human. He's still my beloved son. I will make it as painless as possible. I knew it! Yeah, I'm going to die! Hush, fool! What parent would claim their child's life? We shall simply provide discipline. Lots of it. Now march and be happy. When this is all over, you'll be a Rothian for true. Yeah, no, he deserves it a little. Come on, respect your parents a little more than that. Okay. Now, the last couple side quests I've got left. The Gauntlet. So this one, recommended level 90, you know. As the name suggests, it's going to be a gauntlet of enemies. Okay, everyone has a skill, so we're good on that front. I mean, the skill's not necessary here, but it would be helpful to have an option. Okay, so we're... Come on, Logat. Zo Ozuchi. Let's talk to this guy.
You there.
Oh ho! A single glance tells me that you are no common fighter. Okay, so the recommended level is 90, but like the original game, the recommended level of this quest was 55. So I feel like I should be good enough, you know? I'm already past the previous like level limit, so it's not a big deal. What a marvel, this city. Warriors fit to rival the Rothian greats walk its every street. I assume you have come to participate in the Rothian Battle Gauntlet? What is the Gauntlet anyway? It is among my kingdom's oldest traditions, a contest of martial arts to decide the greatest living warrior. Alas, with the kingdom's decline into poverty and our subjugation by the Ganglion, it has gone forgotten for many long years. But no longer, I, Zo Ozuchi, did not forget, and now I have sent a call to all warriors. The time has nearly come. And this promises to be the most exciting gauntlet yet, for it is not just Rothians competing. And what of you? With the Ganglion forces toppled, I would expect you are frustrated for a lack of worthy outlets for your strength. Why not participate then? I assure you it will be an experience the likes of which you have never imagined. Sure. Not a moment's hesitation. Ah, the gauntlet always brings in brave fools like you. And it was ever the bravest and most foolhardy that became its champions. So be it then. Go and prepare for combat. I shall see to preparing the matchups in the meantime. So now we can start this right now. I think we're good enough. Greetings, warrior. Every matchup save for yours has been decided. I am impressed. The participants this time around are truly formidable. I had thought there would be few outsiders able to match a Rothian in combat, but I now see that space is a vast place full of surprising people. This will be a tournament to remember for all time. So then, are you ready? Yep, I'm ready. Let's go for it. Your first opponent will be the princess of the respected house of Zo, a woman fit to match swords with any challenger. I take it the two of you know each other? Her eyes lit up when I told her she would face you. I won't ask what has transpired between you. Watching the fight will tell me all that I need to know. Warriors of your caliber speak more eloquently with blades than words could ever hope to rival. It has been some time, Jace. I remember facing you that day with all that I had, though it was not enough. When you threw my brother's swords in my face, their will was made clear to me. I have trained each day, each hour since then in order to respect their wishes. I will show you the results now, the true form of the sword taught to me by my brothers. Come at me with everything you have. So this is the person we helped defeat her brother's killers.
It didn't have to be like this.
Open fire! This is a forever. Bruce, they're getting close.
Yeah, I think I should be good enough to beat this even without overdrive.
Bruce, screaming! Sky high! Now, close in and clean up. 0-0.
Yeah,
Never loses.
Hand out.
strong enough to do that one by myself, or not by myself, but strong enough to do it without. Hey, Zozaji. Ah, Jace, you have grown stronger since we last met. And no surprise, when yours was the strength that unseated Luxar. Thank you for avenging my brother's deaths. Rumors are swirling that an unrivaled warrior who won several previous gauntlets is, in fact, here. But I forbid you from losing to this person. Go prove you're Amira's finest, my friend. Will do. Let's take the next challenger then. You have tamed the wild princess. I am impressed. I knew you were something special. But that fight, haha, I look forward to your next match. Well, your opponent is ready and waiting. If you're prepared, the fight can begin at once. Actually, hold on. Fair enough, go make your preparations. I'm certain the show will be worth the wait. I just realized, okay, no, our scales are in here. I just want to notice because the last battle is going to be a scale battle. Okay, let's accept this time. Your next opponent is Anapon. And before you say anything, let me explain. I've granted her one very small exception in terms of the rules of engagement. Think of it as a new test of might and skill, one unique to a tournament here on Mira. Now go show the people what you are made of. Show them the essence of a true warrior. Haha, now Lula Rita, strongest Napon in Drongo Caravan enters frame. No wait, scratch that. Strongest Napon anywhere. Lula Rita came here today to prove she is toughest one on the entire planet. Friends want to know if Lula Rita is going to fight him in bloody combat to death? Oh ho ho, friend is so amusing. But no, that is ridiculous. What if Lula Rita got hurt? No, friend will face the army of raging Nalpopotamuses Lula Rita spent ton of time and money training. Now brace for battle while Lula Rita braces for spectating from safe distance. Okay. Of course we're not gonna fight a Napon. Koyuki? Okay, these guys are even weaker. I mean, the only thing they have is numbers, so like, that's not gonna be nice. Oh, guys, do this stand screaming.
They're getting close.
I just realized my aura is still the wrong one. I meant to be putting offensive stance on. Okay. Now before the next battle, gotta remember to change this to the correct thing. Offensive stance. There we go. What's Lulariga saying? Removing hitting packs they carry was supposed to make Nalpopotamuses at least 17 times fiercer. She tried the wage trading clothes method. Lularita guessed that it's still not enough, and now poor things are all beat up. Nice long soaking hot springs of Drongo Caravan will do them world of good. And Friend was strong as ever. Lularita is sure Friend can go all the way in Gauntlet thingy. A marvelous battle. You carved through that pack of beasts like they were mere flies. Again, you proved I was right to invite you. Who's my next opponent gonna be? Gathering intelligence already, perchance? Ha, quite the shrewd warrior. Your next challenge is a prone. Their kind are united in their terrible strength. But this Cavern Clan warrior is especially fearsome. Oh, I know who this is. This is Slavity, isn't it? Even with your abilities, this will not be a challenge easily surmounted. Are you up to it? I warn you again, approach this fight lightly and you shall be devoured. Nope, we're ready. This tournament has been held by my people since antiquity. At times, visitors from other worlds participated, but most were no match for Rothian warriors. However, your next foe, a prone, made sport of our finest, winning her way to this round without so much as a scratch. Fighters of this caliber are rare indeed. I am confident that your match will make for an electrifying show. Your opponent will be here shortly. Make this a battle to remember. It's gonna be Slavity, I know. I just know it. Cavern Clan, of course. Yep, here. Ho, Jace. Your next opponent is Slavity Pegas. We fought before. I know you are a fierce warrior. I just learned you are my foe. It made wave of heat surge through body. I've been injured, weak, but no longer. Today I fight at full strength. You should do the same, or I will devour you. Oh yeah, let's go all out.
Looks like they're on our case.
Fire! Follow me!
Okay, that was kind of a waste of overdrive. I did it a little too quickly there. Let's talk to Slavity. How are you doing?
Impressive.
What's that? You wonder if I'm hungry? If I fought poorly because of it? No, I ate much meat this morning. I fought with all my strength, which makes loss even worse. I wanted prize money to buy more meat. Oh man. Now you must win. Then treat me to celebration feast. Be wary, strong fighter still waits for you, but do not lose to any but me. Of course not. I'm to lose to no one. You two fought with the grim resolve of wild animals, pressing on through pain and injury by instinct and force of will alone. You and Slavity both fought with every fiber of your being. Your next match awaits, and the opponent stands at the ready. Do you require rest after such an intense round? No, I'm ready right now. You seem more eager than ever, but know this, the next match pits you against a fellow human. Your foe has advanced this far with blade-like show of precision and combat expertise. Though while they are clearly human, I cannot help but sense a different energy within. It seems a force entirely unlike your own, or even that of others who come from Earth. Well, enough. As the old Rothheim saying goes, combat speaks the truth of 1,000 words, and all shall be revealed in the course of combat. Of that I'm sure. Win? I always wanted to try fighting the people of this city, so I borrowed the shape of your kind and entered this tournament. Never did I think I would wind up fighting you. Ha, it is a strange connection we're sure, don't you think?
1, 2, 3.
How's that? You don't recognize me. I guess that's to be expected. I can't exactly show my true form here, you know. But I'm actually... Tell you what, if you win, I'll tell you who I really am. I know you're strong, but I won't go down easily. I've been through my share of tight scraps as of late, after all. You're not Gwen. You're not Gwen. Gwen doesn't talk like that.
Yeah, looks like they're on our case.
Engaging. Lay down some fire.
Let's see him chew on this.
Melee attacks.
Bruce,
Gonna
free
fall.
point. Follow it up from range. Let's see him chew on this. First blade. You're in for it.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Defensive stance. Here comes the paint hammer. Tornado blade. We're getting there. Here goes.
So much for keeping everyone safe.
There we go.
We got him. Let's move.
Oh, and it was Area the whole time. You truly are strong. It is no wonder our mother still fears you. I apologize for hiding my identity from you, but there are yet many in this city who still think ill of us. That is why I assumed the form of a blade when I entered the contest. It is humbling to admit, but our match taught me much. I can only hope to possess your strength one day. Strength enough to stop my mother's rages myself. I pray you will entrust that task to me, for I will not permit it to trouble humans any further. Your opponent was a Definian. Ho ho ho, and who are you that you have caused to cross paths with their kind? No, I'll tell him. No, it's a nice story. Simply fascinating. So you are the one responsible for their destruction. I suppose great warriors and great deeds always go hand in hand. Now then, are you ready to face your next match? The crowds are eager to be wild once more. Now we're ready, let's go. Ha! Ha! Hot-blooded, as any good warrior must be. The one you will face next is quite the opposite though, a strange case. Not cold-blooded so much as no-blooded? Suffice it to say, this will not be a simple match. It may be quite different than those you have fought before, but I trust your strength and resolve will see you through. Okay, who's gonna be the next opponent? Oh, Tansaleg. I did not think I would have the opportunity of seeing you here again, Jace. Ever since the incident at the Biono Lake Water Purification Plant, I've been working with my Manon friend here, Vevin, to protect it. Ooh, Vevin's here. How's Professor B doing? Together, we have been endeavoring to build auto sentries with higher specifications. We thought the Gauntlet would be a fine place to test our latest model, you see, and we discovered we were matched up with you. This should hopefully be fun, though shouldn't it be? Though shouldn't it? Between the science I learned from the professor and the tech of Mr. Insect here, I think this auto sentry might be perfect. This machine is most likely invincible, probably. Forgive me if this sounds rude, but having assessed your latest combat data, the probability of our machine winning exceeds 98%. I fear this will be a terribly one-sided test run, but we greatly appreciate you contributing further data to the project. Oh no, I'm not losing to a machine. Let's do this. You guys gotta make your machine stronger, you know. Koyuki, I got this.
Oh, yes, they've seen us.
Level 60.
Engaging.
Light up for fire.
Hercules, blow!
And it's dead.
What the hell's happening? Good idea. I'll cut it down to size.
Slide.
0-0. Official stance. Now, go. Close in and clean up. Bruce, Freeman.
Watch me lay into it. Shadow
Tornado
strike.
got the weak point. Follow it up from range.
Side
Magnum edge. First down. Chew on this.
Slide.
Yes. You're getting close.
Dig out.
Yep.
Strong, right?
Yeah.
I'm too strong for you guys, come on.
Hardly
Gotta do
recognize
better than that to defeat me. Tansaleg. Vevin left immediately after he began fighting, saying he did not need to watch to know the outcome. I expect he just did not want to see his beloved machine lose. I will see to repairing it, then cart it back to Biono Lake at once. I am reminded to be thankful that there are no indigents as strong as you. Our machine should manage well against the threat it faces there. For now, I thank you for the precious data. Were you surprised when the automaton turned up? Quite the story, that. I allowed it to enter because I was certain no Rothian would ever lose to a machine. Several Rothians proved me wrong, embarrassed as I am to admit it. I was beginning to fear that contraption might go all the way. I will concede that the technology of the Orpheans and Manon is quite exceptional. And yet you managed to overpower it nonetheless. You are every bit the powerhouse he said you were. The semifinals are next. Are you ready? Wait, who is he? Yeah. If you are curious, prepare for the next round. Once the fight begins, you will have your answer. He was quite eager to settle a score with you. Okay, let's go fight him. Very good, the Rothian Battle Gauntlet is coming to its grand climax. Who will inherit the title of Grand Champion, you or the old man's grandson? I will be proud to bear witness. Oh, old man, it's Gizang, isn't it? The semifinals are set to begin. Dig deep and tap into whatever stores of strength you have. Yep, hey Gizang. Finally, I've been waiting forever. There is no need to waste any more time talking. This is hardly the first time we have done this after all. Now, let us begin. He's gonna use his technique and split into multiple people, right? Yep, let's go. Headshot! Oops. I was out of space. So yeah, I should just be able to true street match my way through this.
Spit and vinegar is all you need.
Hey Gizang.
Not bad.
It seems that your opponent for the final match was my grandfather's rival. He won the Rothian Battle Gauntlet many times over. His prowess is the stuff of legends. I would very much love the chance to test his strength, but I imagine you are better suited for that task. But do not lose, human, for if I have to be defeated, I wish to say I fell to the strongest warrior of all. Okay, let's go. From the moment I first saw you, I had a feeling you would make it this far. A vague hunch, but undeniable. At this point in the competition, there is no room for hesitation. Show us everything you have. Yep, let's do this. Final round. Wonderful, your last foe should be here presently. Cast any lingering doubts aside and show me a strength that surpasses all limitations. Okay, who's gonna be my last opponent? How are you feeling? In top conditions? Are your muscles taut and your soul ablaze? I suppose these are needless questions. A warrior of your grade is ever ready for battle. You live your life as a drawn sword. I know the lifestyle well, having lived it myself alongside Gizang's old man, he of the 100 Hellions fame. Oh, he's our last opponent? I apologize for not introducing myself sooner. As you know, my name is Zo Ozuchi. But what you do not know is that I am the winner of the 3 Rothian gauntlets, and the only one to have lived through a fight with Gizang's grandfather. And today, I am your opponent in the final round. I do not dream that I would find a warrior of your caliber in this foreign land, Jace. Let us place our lives on the line and pit muscle, bone, sinew, and soul against one another, for that alone is the reason our kind draws breath.
Where's this enemy? What's the game?
There he is.
What's happening?
I did not mean to end it. Let's have my teammates aboard their skills so they're more useful. go.
Well, it's true on any planet.
Too strong. Level 90 enemy is no match for even me. Let's talk to him. How are you doing? I'd heard Zhang's stories, but by the heavens, you are simply amazing. I have not fought such a heated match since I faced his grandfather. Ah, you have brought back a flood of memories, days of risking my life in the pursuit of pure strength. I mean, you were... Level 90, you were pretty strong, you know. Strength, humility, and kindness. The opportunity to face you in battle is an honor I will treasure always. I congratulate you as champion of the Rothian Battle Gauntlet, Jace. From this day forth, all will hail you as the strongest warrior in the land. And as for myself, well, it seems I have some training to do. I will whip this rusty body back into shape and return to challenge you another day. Just be sure to hold the title until the next tournament. I'll not have you losing before I can reclaim what is rightfully mine. Until then, be well, Jace. Nice. What am I doing over here? Oh wait, there's two of them? I've been confusing them. I'm the older twin, Lara Nara, and I'm the younger twin, Laura Mara. And we are the beautiful Mediator brothers. Well, did you see that coming? No, I'm actually shocked. I forgot. That's what I was hoping for, but I'm sorry if we've surprised you. Here, I'll make it up to you with a hug. Come get some, big guy. Come now, save this fooling around for later. Anyway, as you can see, we're the best of friends. I promised I was never intent to deceive you. I'm sorry if we caught you by surprise. It's been so captivating to watch you grow into such a splendid man. So what do you say? Care to swing by our room at the barracks tonight? Stop doing that already. When you finally meet the person of your dreams, you'll regret this behavior. Don't take him seriously, Jace. That's easy for you to say, Nara. You've met the man of your dreams. You've forgotten what it's like to yearn for the warmth of human contact. Bruh. What are you gonna do? What about you, Jace? Do you want to return to your old body? Yeah, no, I do. I feel the same way. As the last survivors of humanity, we have the duty to flourish here on Mira. Who knows, a few years from now, you could be a parent. And if you need a babysitter, give me a ring. Kids just love me. We're returning to our old bodies. I want to come back as a sparkly-eyed, pink-cheeked teenager I once was. At least that's what I told Rutantan, but he said that the man haven't been able to create any sort of fountains of youth potions either. So in that case, I want to stay young and beautiful forever inside this Mimiusum. Wait, I listened to some of the communications log you have brought back. Since they were emergency communications, they were mostly in the speaker's native tongues. I can tell they were speaking Japanese and French, but I have no idea what they were actually saying. Hey, wait a minute, I just realized that all those Xenoswarms have been speaking English. Has English become the lingua franca of space already? Good gracious, that was fast. Oh no, there's something about this planet, you know. Wait, I know that Ariel of the Definians has to be somewhere in this city, but I don't think she intends to harm any humans. I'm sure you can attest to that better than anyone. And if she does cause any problems, the Mediators in Love tag team of Yusuf and I will put a stop to that. That's what we Mediators are for, after all. Just leave the city to us. Is this behind the bar?
Guess what?
What? Huh? An ape? What the hell does that refer to? Okay, well, whatever. Who's this behind the bar? Oh, a Voltant. Lover. I'd like to collect all the Mirror Life cards depicting various indigents, but I don't have any money left to pay for cards. I wonder if I can make some around here. What? You say I could join Blade and accept missions and jobs for mission control? I certainly share Blade's interest in indigents, but, well, if I were to leave the city, I doubt I could survive even a single hit from such a monster. There has to be a safer way to make money that still involves dealing with venomous beasts. Okay, now let's do this one. We're gonna, you know what? Before we do this one, So it won't count. It won't count towards the segment recon if we defeat Telethia in that kind of battle. So I'm gonna head over here. What if we? I feel like Ares might be strong enough to defeat him. Obviously, I won't know until I try this. So let's take the Ares. Also, I already did go inside the flower. The flower is actually the best way to grind class XP. There we go. This is the strongest enemy in the game. And this is the strongest attack in the game. So hold on, I need to get closer.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
And of course it misses. Let's run, let's run, let's run, let's run.
Deploying field. We've got the edge.
Back me up. I'll take care of this.
Hit harder.
Okay. Let's try that again. So, if I do hit, I should be able to get this. Actually, you know what I can do? Let's go back to Armory Alley. I'm gonna make some ranged attack accuracy up augments. That way I can actually do this. Also, actually, I do have a skill. I did unlock a skill from Galactic Knight that does give a boost to skills. So hold on. So open up skills. Since this isn't going to be fully ground combat, we're going to take this off and put this on. Synchrony. Let's see, how much marine do I have? Okay, I do have some. Okay, we're gonna engineer some augments, scale weapon augments. Oh yeah, opening damage. I was trying to get more of these because they boost your attack so much. Attack augments? No. Where is it? Stat augments? Range accuracy. Here it is. Okay, I can make a bunch of these. Yeah, let's just make as many as I can. Because I still have slots open, I think, on my scale, on the Ares. Yeah, I have a lot more slots open. And I put reflect because I'm pretty sure it can reflect ether. Put one of these on. Just see what else I got. Crit up mechanoid, that's not gonna help. Critical up, just in general, that might be good. That way I can actually maybe get a crit on. Let's just equip as many things I can get. Oh, wait, another opening damage thing. Didn't notice I had that. Let's just add more crit ups. Oh, that's the wrong kind of crit up. Custom attack, mechanoids. Might as well add fuel, I guess. That way I use up less fuel. Okay, I think Agni is the second best art, so we're gonna... Okay, we're gonna move one of these and change that to custom weapon attack ops. So that's gonna be my backup attack. Then we're gonna place the thing here. Where is it? Actually, we're gonna put all the other custom weapon attack ups on this, and then change my skill accuracy to the other things. Yeah, let's search by name. That way it's easier. Custom weapon attack. There we go. That one. Then we'll put accuracies on the other things. Spec up our accuracy. And another spec up our accuracy. Oh, and actually, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Battle augments. So, I think. Let's do enemy exploits. So I think they're counted as ultra fauna. Let's see if I can make these. No, it requires Bongelium, and I don't have the rest of them. Okay, let's see. What other weapon augments can we do? Potential is kind of useless. Sure. And let's do frame augments just quick. See what we can do. Oh. Oh, this is all. I'm really close to making a couple of these. Let's track this. How many things do I have? Wait, scout rewards. Someone recruited me? That's cool. I mean, I'll take that. Material market, I think this should be cheap enough. So let's try to make 2 of them. 16 and 16. Okay, I can even make 1 more. Because I really need accuracy in order to hit the Telethia. Okay. Engineer augments, scale frame augments, stat augments, our accuracy 1, 2, 3. Two and 3. Let me just check how much accuracy I got now. I feel like I should have enough accuracy at this point. Like, surely. Let's see, what other things can I maybe put on? might as well put that on, right? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and what I can do is also go into Frontier Nav. Since I do have a decent enough like mining situation, I can change some of these to range attack probes. Actually, let's reverse that. Hold on. These were 8s. Okay, I'm gonna swap these ones out for a range attack probes. Because I don't need that much money anymore. And then actually, no, we're gonna make this a duplicator. And then make this attribute resistance. There we go. Now let's try this. Okay, let's see if I can actually defeat Telethia now. The problem is just the first hit should be doing a bunch of damage because of all the opening damage arts, plus all the weapon augments on the cannon. Okay. Let's go find Telethia. There you are, Telethia.
I'll kick this off. Lay down some fire.
There, okay. I didn't do that much damage, but still, we actually hit it this time.
Flash right blade.
Got the edge.
Now, closing and clean up.
Harder.
Gotcha.
Sorry I'm allowed to punish.
Dang it.
I promise I'll fix you up.
Need a little first aid here. Agni Gatling. Burger.
They won't let their hands.
Now that's
I'm
what I
turning
need.
this around.
Dang, all my other teammates got
Launching
eliminated.
Alatara missile.
Now we gotta wait for this to reload.
Flash flare.
These attacks keep missing. Telethia just has way too much evasion.
Eagle eye.
Thanks a bunch.
I'm gonna try to build up my GPU. Maybe I can hop into overdrive.
Sorry.
Agni Gatling.
Can't seem to get fired up.
Ooh, Coxicon, that's huge.
No wonder it can't Please.
Agni Gatling.
This is
Now,
getting down.
close in and clean up.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's try to get in front.
I can't get a break. Pump me up.
My armor's weak.
Flash flare. It's not over. Follow me.
It's invincible?
Yes. Now get in close.
Dang it. How's it invincible?
Here's a big spot. Open fire!
Oh, it's trying to descend. I can't defeat it while it's descending.
Shrapnel! First down! This is when I'm starting to tell on me now. Like hell I'm gonna kick it here.
Crap.
I'm sorry, guys.
Nope. Telepathy is still a little too strong for me. Oh, well, let's go back to the barracks and get my scales back. Okay, I guess I won't take that side quest on for now. Maybe I'll just move on with the story for now. I'm gonna need more. I'm probably gonna need more opening arts damage. You know. I was probably gonna need like a class that's actually like good instead of me playing a rank 3 class. You know what? Let me just show. I'm already on. I'll just show you how to grind class XP really easily. So we gotta switch to. I think it's this one. Let me check the scale gear. Yeah, I put Slayer and Sectoid 10s on all this. Okay. Let's register myself as the pilot. And we're gonna go back to Noctilum. Because I think I should be in an actual class and not like a 3rd tier class or drifter. Okay, so the best spot to grind class XP is up here, inside this huge flower. Now you just drop down.
This can't be good.
Shield cloak. Shield. And then Phoenix Wings.
Who's next? None dare stand against us. Gotcha. Need a boost? Looking good. Need a boost? Looking good.
Hey, hold still!
Try this on. Almost there. Big strength.
We got that.
Dang, so many things from that. But yeah, okay, yeah, I'm already level 7 from that. So now I just exit my skill and reset all the enemies here. And then next battle I should be full rank on this, I can move on. Okay, so start with Shield Cloak.
Looks like we've got hair on guard. Melee attack.
Second Shield Cloak, then Phoenix Wings.
None dare stand against us.
What's your leg anyway?
Back to the ground. True screaming. Now, close in and clean up. 0-0.
Hold still!
Walker. Magnum Edge. Sky high. Primer. True screaming. Now, close in and clean up. Primer. 0-0. True screaming. Walker. 0-0. True screaming. Now, close in and clean up. Sky high. Magnum Edge.
This guy's so dodgy.
Alright, you're in for it. I can't get a break. Pump me up.
Hey, hold still! I'll weaken this.
Overdrive, okay. Offensive stance.
Hold still!
0-0. Primer. True screaming. Don't let up. Keep firing. True screaming. Magnum Edge. 0-0. Right now. Close in and clean up. What dance?
There we go. Yep. Ether Blossom is still pretty strong even when unoptimized. Almost rank, almost to the full rank. But yeah, just gotta keep doing that with the scale, and you. So battle XP doesn't scale as much with
What's the game plan? Looking good. I'll fight this off. Lay down some fire. Looking good. I'm gonna bring hell to
So you get to kill everyone just by doing this.
Who's next? None can stand against us.
No one's dying on me this time.
Okay, I should be max rank on this. Yep. Now we can change my class to Astral Crusader. I shouldn't need to leave my skill, so I'm just gonna stay in here. That's not what I meant, but... I mean, if I get lucky and get another cockpit time, I could kill Joker really easily, too. But yeah, this is also a decent way of leveling up.
This can't be good.
They're off guard.
Okay, do this, do this. And now, Phoenix wins.
None can stand against us.
You don't have to fight Joker after this, I just do it because I can defeat him. So I know I can defeat him, so I just do it.
Looking good. Looking good. I'm gonna bring hell to you.
Hold still!
Take this. I'm gonna bring hell to you.
I leave my skill on now optimized, so this is not gonna end well if I do that. So we're just gonna try. I mean, eventually I'm gonna hit this guy, right?
Take this! Alright,
There we go.
you made it.
Like, there's just too many enemies in this place that it's so easy to grind it. Okay, yeah, I'm already rank 6. Okay. Little bit insane.
This can't be good. We should keep it then just to be safe. Hey,
Double shield cloud. The Phoenix wings.
I'm gonna bring hell to you! Who's next? None dare stand against us! Now, close in and clean up! No holding back! Now, close in and clean up! Take this! Ah!
hey, hold still!
You ready? Looking good! Looking good! I'm gonna bring hell to you!
I'll weaken it. Follow.
This team never loses!
You just got the out.
It's also a good way of getting weapons, cause man, you get so many weapons from this. Okay, rank 7. Okay, gotta keep going.
Ferocious enemy. What's the game plan?
I'll kick this off! Lay down some fire! Looking good!
Hey, couldn't have been on Phoenix
I'm
wings.
gonna bring hell
This is
to
fine
you!
though.
Who's next? None dare stand against us! Now, close in and clean up! No holding back!
Hey, hold still!
That's true on any planet.
Also, one of the issues with accuracy actually might be solved if I just level up enough. Since I think enemies that are like way higher level than you get a evasion boost for your attacks. Also, what am I rank 9 now? Okay, so just one more round of doing this.
Ferocious enemy. What's the
Now
game
good!
plan?
Stagger them with a melee attack.
Looking good! I'm gonna bring hell to you!
I'll weaken it. Follow.
Who's next? None dare stand against us!
Hey, hold still!
Now, close in and clean up! No holding back!
Hey, hold still!
Take this! Ah! Looking good! Ah! Looking good!
Okay, that's good. Pocket time.
I'm gonna bring hell to you! This team never
There we
loses.
go.
No one's dying on me this time.
Okay, I might as well. I mean, since I'm doing stuff already, let's clear some of these super high level tyrants, because I feel like with the Ares I should be able to do it, even though I'm not completely optimal setup wise yet. It should still be possible to kill like Luciel, for example. So we're gonna swap this back to me. Alma can have this. Also, let me check. I'm pretty sure Telethia counts as Ultra Fauna. Telethia the Endbringer. Let me just check. So its evasion is 411. It has resistances to everything. Let me just check. Does it count? It does count as Ultra Fauna. Okay, so I can, if I make a bunch of Ultra Fauna like attack up augments, that should be able to one shot it. And let me check if Millisaurs count as Ultra Fauna. So Luciel, the Eternal. Is he also Ultra? No, he's a Theroid. Let me just track the Ultra Fauna Slayer one. Augment up. Scale weapon, augment, weapon mods. No. Enemy exploit augments. Here it is. Here. I will track this. It only costs 1 Bongelium, so that's not too much. It's just the other stuff that's annoying. Because I don't have as much. I don't have that many material tickets right now. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick, but yeah, once I get back, I'm gonna actually start taking on some of these higher level enemies. Also, I think my webcam froze anyway, so whatever. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Do you guys enjoy Tatsu's dancing? Oh, where's my controller? There it is. Of course, my freaking camera pauses again. Okay. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Kind of annoying. But yeah, we're gonna take on Luciel, and then we're gonna probably take on these other guys too. Heartmut the Calamity. This guy's just annoying because he's only there during a certain weather, but he's not that strong anyway. Fighting Luciel is also a good way to level up since I need to get within like 4 levels of Telexia in order to not give it a decrease. So let me. Where the heck is Lucio? Is that Lucio? Yeah, that's Lucio. Okay, let's do this. Yep. Okay. That was very quick. Also, my rank is max now, so I can change my class. I think Mastermind's actually the best class. I mean, Drifter gives you 5 skill slots is the thing. So I think I'll go with Drifter, and then change my arms around. Actually, I should change to Duelist in order to increase my chances of longswords getting dropped. This one? Should be Spatha is the name. This one. Where's Core Crusher? There it is. Okay, let's reset Lucio, because he just gets one shot, so this should be easy. This should be a really easy way to grind up.
I'll kick this off. Lay down some fire.
What do you think, Al? You've gotten pretty strong, right?
Yeah, you've really grown, Lynn. I hardly recognize you.
White Fairfox for effect shell. I can get those pretty easily. Okay, let me. I'll grind a little bit in order to get the Ultra Fauna Slayers. Then hopefully I'll be able to one-shot Telethia.
I don't do the holding back.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I don't do the holding back thing.
Ready
This
when
team
you are.
never loses.
And out nicely.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I don't do the holding back.
No mercy.
Flying field. We've got
This
the
team
edge.
never loses.
You just got the L.
I'll get the jump on. This team never loses.
And out nicely.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Oh wait, I'm in a segment that can yeah, Millipod. Is it this guy? Oh, it is. I feel like I should be able to one-shot this guy.
Here's a good spot. Open fire.
Flying field.
Nope, not quite, but really close. There we go.
I don't do
got the owl treatment.
I don't think you're holding back. Victory is ours!
Let's keep it up.
Engaging. Lay down
Okay, how
some
many-
fire for me.
How many Forfex shells am I gonna
I
need?
don't think you're
Probably a
holding
lot.
back. Victory is ours!
Panned out nicely.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I don't think you're holding back.
Ready when you are.
Hey, hold
Try
still.
this on!
Flying field. Got the edge.
I'll get the jump on them. Attack up close!
We should weaken them just to be safe.
The Deva Kaladar thing, that's part of a time attack mission, I think. Because otherwise I can't rematch that boss. Yeah, Rothian Samurai. Oh, we don't get skills for this. That's fine.
Oh, what? Hell, we dancing with the big boys now?
Engaging. Lay down some fire. Hub to the spider.
Offensive stance!
I just noticed. I didn't put my skills on for the dual gun.
Move in and keep it with the ball. Shadow strike.
Smart and a fart.
Tornado flight.
I can't get a break. Up the up!
Rising.
Tornado blade! Rising blade! Magnum edge! Give him a real show for me.
Where do they all come from?
See ya!
My adrenaline's rising. Hub to the spider.
Tornado blade!
Move in. That's how you finish. You can do it.
Magnum edge! What? Offensive stance!
Use an aura.
Tornado blade! Rising blade! Tornado blade! Tornado blade!
Reality rip!
Tornado blade!
I know you won.
Turn this thing around.
Lightning overdrive!
Can't move!
Tornado blade! Rising shadow! Throw down! Offensive strike! Tornado blade! Now, we'll go clean up! Rising blade! Smart and a fart. Spider! Magnum edge!
Move in and keep on going.
Big man! Tornado blade! Come on, baby! Tornado blade! Shrapnel! Offensive! Easy now! Throw that blade! Done for some overdrive!
Okay. Try me over.
Back up!
Hub to the spider.
Rising blade!
Now,
Now it's my turn.
hit it again for me!
Rising blade!
Get on top of it now.
Getting close! Offensive stance! Now! Close it and clean up! Offensive stance! Tornado blade! Rising blade! I can't get a break!
My
Up the up!
adrenaline's rising.
Tornado blade! Now pile on the pressure!
This is
Take that! I need... Come pain!
Okay, even on Optimi, it's still going pretty well.
Too much credit!
We got it. Let's move.
Okay. Let's actually. I should have checked in my arts before I went into this battle, but it still worked out, you know. Okay, there's that's not the. I didn't get the Kaladar's ready year thing. I need. Okay, let's actually change my arts out. So this should be True Stream Edge. This should be Blossom Dance. Magnum Edge is fine. 0-0. Ghost Walker and Primer. Okay, let's reorder everything. So this goes here, right next to that. This can go here. These can be right next to each other. Like something like this is probably good. Let's do that again. And I guess I should take off Core Crusher because we don't get scales in this mission. We can put Ether Boost on. Yeah, scales aren't allowed. I mean, that's fine, because that means I can help recover some fuel by just not using it. Okay.
Praise the gods
Like
of
they're
war
on attack
favor
race.
us.
Get him outside. See ya. What the hell's happening?
Shield wall!
Down the backup.
Zero, zero. Try to attack.
Beware. I froze well as I
Do not underestimate me. Primer.
I'm told to suffer.
Reconfiguring. Huntress blossoms. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Okay. That was not good, though.
Reconfiguring.
Right, my
Cannot perish while my
beware. I
shadow
froze well
strike.
as I swing.
That's how I do it.
My blade.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I walk. The spider holds to suffer.
Primer. This is wearing me down. I have to
Spider
stay in
holds
it.
to
Help
suffer.
me.
Fire Carnival!
Primer. Offensive step. Okay.
Use the Shadow strike.
Why is it not giving me any soul
Move in and keep
forces?
the rhythm going.
Whoa!
Zero, zero.
Huntress shadow.
Beware. I froze well as I swing.
Like, True Stream Edge is good, but only when I can get some soul forces. Like, it's very annoying. Why is it not giving me any?
The spider holds to suffer.
I can't move!
That's intense enough.
Knock him
Move
out.
in and keep the rhythm going.
Fire Carnival!
Ghost fast.
Sky high.
On the backup.
Fire! Where did they all come from?
That could have dented him.
Sparks
Move in
gonna
and
fly.
keep the rhythm going.
Oh, we gotta defeat these guys.
Your
My adrenaline's rising. Now that's how to evade. You can do it.
Time for a little optical confusion.
That's
Bruce
intense.
Freeman.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. On it.
Shield
Dang
wall!
it. That was just so slow. I was not prepared for it.
What's happening? Magnum X. Thanks for the backup. Hercules
You can do
blow.
it.
Zero, zero.
Killing machine.
Tornado blade. Bruce Freeman.
Okay, let's tell them to concentrate their fire.
Now. Sky high attack. Shadow strike.
Okay. Come to pain.
That could have Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Fire Carnival!
Bruce Freeman. Eagle eye. Who's next? None can stand against us. Bruce
There we go.
Freeman. Bruce Freeman.
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Overdrive. See ya.
Come on, give me. Okay, I got some of them. How many tickets do I got? If I do some online missions, I might be able to get some tickets, right? Yeah. Oops, I did not mean to wait for people to go online. Let's abandon mission, redo it. Okay, accept online mission. Accept with this party. There we go.
Looks like they're on our case.
Lay down some fire for me.
Let's see if you want this. Soup.
Come on.
Close in and clean up.
Hey, hold still!
Try this
Blind
on.
field.
Take this!
Got the edge.
Boss replaced.
Now, melee attack.
Victory is ours.
You just got the out.
Launching Avatara missile.
This is Team Princess, huh? Colorful bunch, ain't ya?
You sure are. And you're adding to the
Here
power.
I go. Boss replaced.
Blind field. Got the
This
edge.
team never loses.
You just got the out.
Power.
What?
Looks like they're on our case.
Shut up.
Open fire. Follow me.
Hold this up forever.
Killing machine.
True streaming.
Shadow strike.
Put it in overdrive. Go, true streaming. That's that. I need it. 0-0.
Side slash.
Close in and clean up.
Now, melee attack.
Okay. Over here.
Like, I just noticed those lightning. I think this is supposed to make it easier, yeah.
Open fire. Follow me.
Deploying
boost?
field.
Aki
Got
Gatling.
the edge. Deploying
Who's
field.
next? None dare stand against us. Boss replaced. This team never loses.
You just got the out treatment.
Did they see us? Open fire. Follow me.
Deploying field. You got the edge.
Come on, I just checked back at my screen. Of course, this just doesn't want to work. There we go. I have no idea why it doesn't want to work. Froze again, hold on. There we go. I'm not talking, it's because I'm just trying to think. Should I try to fight Telethia again? Probably not without the augments. That's the issue. I don't have enough tickets to do this. See if I can have better longswords though. This is just better. Let me check my dual guns too.
That's crazy.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna continue on with the main story, because I don't think there's a way I can defeat Telethia quite yet. I mean, there is. I just need to optimize my gear more is the issue. But yeah, let's just move on with the main quest, especially so I can unlock Hercules Blow and create the Hercules Blow. So instead of Blossom Dance, Hercules Blow just does way more damage. Okay, Chapter 13, Act 2, the second Project Exodus.
We got a basic plan drawn up. Meet me in command.
Roger. Let's move.
Okay, easy enough. Very short cutscene there. Also, there's another cutscene we're gonna start.
Ever since Void turned up, we've been witnessing Ganglion remnants stirring back to life, all across Mira.
They're as vulnerable as us, what with the DMAT events and ghosts. But they've also got a new objective that'll have lit a fire under them.
Objective? Oh, Void's floating continent.
Volataris is a special place. Those who heard Void's call have begun some holy pilgrimage there, for the promise of a new world under their creator's leadership. They may be fragmented at best, and little more than a minor nuisance, but these recent events have granted them new purpose.
You'd think they'd want to regroup quietly. Instead, they're out there raising hell.
I'm glad they've kicked the blues, but throwing an all-you-can-loot and plunder buffet? That part I don't love.
Remember, they were a coalition. Their mission to eradicate Samar's descendants, including us. The tiger cannot so easily change its stripes.
The fight for survival, it never ends, huh?
We've come a long way indeed. This place, it is our second home. We've overcome the odds, made it a safe haven. DMAT events, ghosts, ganglion. We must remain firm against these ever-present threats. In addition, we must reclaim the cores Void stole. Prepare to leave for a new world. Bluntly, the only choice left for us now is to run.
In other words, we're talking about a second Project Exodus.
Just when we've beaten that damn Luxar. We just can't seem to catch a break, can we?
No kidding. Just when I was starting to put down some roots here.
Yeah, no, I don't want to leave either.
A truly gut-rending thought.
I do share your grief. However, we must face the facts. The dematerialization phenomenon is spreading, and eventually it will engulf the planet in its entirety. This truth is unequivocal. And this time it's not just humanity's future that's at stake. Our aim now is to evacuate all races that live on Mira.
Every single one?
Of course. All those that would be amenable to our proposal. Regrettably, any life forms we cannot communicate with will not be considered.
That's quite, how should we say, egoistic, no?
I mean, it's not hard to say, right?
I understand how you feel. I didn't propose it lightly. But frankly, it's just not feasible to do otherwise. Some species are dangerous, some others simply too violent. With the time we have and the available personnel, finding a way to save them all is impossible.
Okay, but even narrowing it down just to the sentient races, will that work?
Good point. If our only choice is to build a lifeboat, making something big enough, it's gonna take some time.
We've agreed on a cooperative partnership with the Manon to obtain a ship.
We're going to use the Manon ship, the one over NLA.
You betcha. Eyeballing it, it should have the capacity. Enough to carry all evacuees. Of course, it'll need a fair bit of retrofitting. We'll need to incorporate the Ares jump drive and the Lifehold Core's protoplasmic fluid system. But if we work together, we should make it before the Reaper comes a-knockin'.
Why, that's feeding 3 cooks with 1 stove.
Right, so that part we've got tied up with a bow.
We've already contacted all known Xeno community. They should be apprised of the plan. Sadly, some of them did respond they're planning to go down with the planet, but most are currently in the process of relocating to NLA.
Then we've got no time to lose.
Right.
As of now, all active Blade personnel are ordered to give this plan the highest degree of priority.
Broadly, we have 2 objectives. Helping to construct the escape vessel and supporting those who want to come to NLA. It's all hands on deck. We may require troops to take assignments across division lines. Be ready for anything.
Roger.
Ryuki's ready for this. Put her down.
Recap. We may get assigned stuff outside of our official divisions, right?
Right. First off, we should head back to the barracks. Make sure we're prepared for anything.
'Kay.
Ryuki's on frame right now. Hold on. Head back.
Where's the fire?
Here's the deal, right? You know how we're helping wire in the Ares jump drive system, don't you?
Yes, so we've heard.
Actually, we're really experts on this canary stuff, are we? So we went and asked that fandom guy, and he said you guys are the usual go-tos around here.
Of course.
I see. Let me guess. You'd like us to go to the hangar and advise your scientists?
You got it!
We'll go now.
Wow, thank you. You guys are just the pizza toppings.
Okay, let's head to the hangar. We got this, Koyuki. We'll save everyone.
Nice of you all to drop by. How's it poppin'?
Friend Al really loves saying that.
His idea of a gag. Don't get too hung up on it.
That's right. Someone asks how it's poppin', you say?
Terrible, of course. Yourself?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
Tatsu mystified.
It is as we have been told. It takes two minds to tango.
Hey, Al. Ask me.
Hey, Gwen, how's it poppin'?
Naturally terrible. And how about you?
Not awful enough for you to be worrying about.
Huh?
You haven't changed a bit. Say, you've been out of this world. Got any words of wisdom for us from the great beyond?
It's not that kind of highfalutin place. More than anything, it was dull, like a cheap roadside motel.
Please, we would love to hear your choice morsels.
Me too. Color me curious.
Way to gang up on me. I'm warning you, it's a slog. No pressure, huh? Fine. But you're buying the round. Bunch of busybodies. So, before the white whale crashed, a bunch of ghosts got me cornered. I was cut off. Just as my goose seemed cooked, something opened up in front of me. And also, I felt this huge pull at the same time. My body inside the Ares. We were being sucked right in through the opening.
Huh.
Beyond that was a sight to behold. If space could have edges, that was a place where you could see them all. Thinking about it now, and to get a little technical, it was a nexus of parallel universes. It was like the backstage of space, the border town of all universes.
What?
You might
Shock.
call it a rift between worlds. Light years beyond the realm of human science. But strangely, most of the Ares features kept functioning as normal. Sure, the sensor suite adapted for human tech kept throwing errors. But the main transceiver never stopped logging huge quantities of some kind of data. And you might think I dreamed all this up, but somehow I could understand what that data was. Not logically, intuitively. You ready? Well, what came flooding into me in the Ares was the consciousness of all living things across all universes.
Xenoblade 3!
Instinctively, I stopped myself from trying to perceive them one by one. The human brain isn't built to handle something like that. I could tell in an instant. I think I got that one from an old sci-fi flick, but I'd say it was the right call. Now, the Ares was a step ahead of me. It sifted through that huge torrent of data, presented me with the information I most wanted in that moment.
Xenoblade 2!
How to escape the world of the Rift and get back to this one. The Ares was kind enough to show me the way back home.
It's all connected.
It's thanks to its help that I came back at all. Well, the universe Earth was a part of was destroyed. This one with Mira is a completely different one. So maybe back is the wrong word.
Sounds like quite the trip. So that's your plan for us to leave this universe? You're proposing we use the Ares to make our escape?
Well, more or less.
But?
I don't really understand exactly how I got here. One slip up and I'd be washed away in that stream. I might never have been able to escape it. That world. It's a mind prison.
A prison?
Void Seat. I think he was held there. His consciousness, at least. You told me about the Vita, how it was a vessel to facilitate Void's coming. I guess what it did was channel his soul in some shape or form, freeing him of his shackles.
What does that mean, though?
Now, hold on a sec. That's like how our MIMs work.
No way.
All the loose threads seem to be coming together.
Perhaps Void escaped from his cell by tracking the Ares as it left the rift between worlds. It would explain the impeccable timing. And here's the kicker. The thing that's in the Vita, it's not just his mind, it's his body, too.
When the Ares first appeared in this world, it was shortly before we encountered you, right? Then the Ghost's appearance and the DMAT events. It's possible that it caused both of them to manifest.
Wait. I see you trying to connect all the dots. Don't you think you're jumping the gun?
Maybe. But when Void showed up and attacked my world to claim the Ares, think about it. That was exactly when the Ghosts appeared.
What are we thinking then? Cause and effect, or... Void said he brought worlds into concord. I feel like I'm starting to get the picture here.
Must be urgent.
Yeah. We need you in Oblivia. Hoping you could track down a man-on engineer.
Roger. Let's hear the details.
Here you go. The guy is in charge of the jump drive design. Apparently, he had a part in mind for the Crux, but it was sitting in a Ganglion stronghold, so we had him get it.
That's a bold move, Commander.
What can I say? These are desperate times, so... We did assign an escort, but then Ganglion found him and we lost contact.
Understood. That's enough to go on. We'll head for Oblivia ASAP.
Good hunting.
Let's move.
Okay, so that cutscene was a bombshell. That's crazy. What's this man on mechanic? Repairs on the Ares will be done in a blink, okay? All that's left is to fit the plating back on and presto. As long as the inner frame is intact, we can fix it as many times as it needs. That thing really boggles the mind, right? That's crazy. So all the Xenoblade games are connected. That's just insane. Also, it's really dark in here for some reason. Turn that light on. There we go. Need to fix the lighting a bit. That's insane. That cutscene. That was that cutscene just like blew my mind. Like that's crazy. All the Xenoblade games are connected. They're all like even though X is in a different universe, but still it's connected. Actually insane.
I'd say we're in the right place, huh?
Only ganglion bodies, though.
Seems like our engineer might still be alive.
Yeah. Let's confirm.
Who goes there?
It's you.
You again. I see. Looking for your friends, are you?
Do you know where they are? What happened here?
The people of Roth have accepted your exit strategy. We decided to send our younglings to NLA first. We were passing there en route, where we encountered and assisted human troops in combat with the ganglion. We were able to claim victory, albeit at a price. I'm transporting our wounded.
Now I see. We thank you.
There is no need. Your friends are safe with us, undergoing treatment at our stronghold.
Ms. Bleed, did you see a man-on in the soldiers' company?
I have not seen any, no. But there were other units. Maybe they escorted them.
Could we accompany you now, on the way to your stronghold?
Yes, you may.
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Looks like a job half done.
You die! Die like beasts!
Let us handle these ones. You have wounded. Get them somewhere safe.
I hear. All yours.
Looks like they're on our case.
Okay, these guys are not that strong.
Elma, let's get to the Rothian stronghold.
Right.
But yeah, the story took a crazy turn. That's crazy. All the games are connected. Our man on friend.
We were sure that was the end for us, weren't we?
Tatsu breathed sigh of relief. Thanks to Kitty Cat friends.
You said it, pal. If you hadn't turned up when you did, we'd be pushing up daisies by now. Thanks. We all inhabit this world together. The feeling is mutual.
We got shot up, and we didn't even get the thing we needed.
Relax, alright? We'll find it at the next location. Third time's the charm, no?
Yeah, well, starting to doubt that.
Just stay positive, okay?
A moment ago, you were on the brink of death. Yours is a mercurial people.
We survived, so it's all good, yes? On to the next one.
Jeez.
Thank you once again. We owe you for saving their lives.
My prince has ordered us to aid humans, and so we have.
Prince, my deepest thanks for rescuing our friends. We're in your debt.
No need. We are allies. But still, Void's appearance here fills me with unease.
You know something about Void?
Vita. It serves to sustain Void as his material vessel. Consider the battle for Earth. There, from his Vita, did he command the Ganglion.
However, in the chaos after Earth's destruction, his consciousness departed the machine, leaving it a shell, to be pulled in by Mira and crash to her surface, as did you.
Al, what you said earlier.
Yeah. As I suspected, he'd only linked his mind to the Vita, while his body stayed in the rift. Seems to track.
Mission accomplished. Come on, let's get back to NLA.
All these races working together? Mira really is a welcoming kind of place. Just like Lau said.
Lau?
Lau said that?
Al, what? When did you see Lau? How?
It was when I was drifting inside the rift.
But that's...
You ever heard of Nirvana? Some religions have the concept, and that space might just be it. As I was floating along, guided by the Ares, while I was looking for a way into this universe, I made a little layover in an eerie kind of place.
He was the hooded figure in this cutscene.
Fancy seeing you here.
Well?
How long has it been? I don't think we ever spoke after I left Team Princess.
I thought you'd
died defending the White Whale, back before it grounded on Mira.
Well, you know, if this is the afterlife, maybe I did. So, how about yourself? Are you dead?
Yeah.
Figured.
I betrayed our friends. I sold intel to the enemy to get back at those who got my family killed. Well, really, I'd just given up. It wasn't about grief or retribution. Plain despair tipped me over the edge. It wasn't the right thing to do. And I knew it. I knew. And I did it anyway.
Now you're just sulking, pal. A guy as good as you?
Just don't. What Lynn said. She said, it's what makes us human. Corrupt and disgusting. That's what humans are. She's a good kid. Always trying to put herself in my shoes. I could never atone enough for making a child like her wade into that muck. My hopelessness, it wound up infecting her as well.
And that's why you accepted death? Decided to just give up and wait for it?
Yeah, soon. I'll see Charmaine and Chenchi.
I get this might be what you want, but not me. So what if this place is the afterlife? I'm itching for more living. People still need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest.
That's right. That's you to a T. Not me, though. Scram now. You know the way, right?
Yep. We got the best guide around.
The world I came from. It's a welcoming kind of place. Everyone's ready for your big return.
I sure hope so.
If you make it, has a message to Lynn? Humans are disgusting. Stubborn, treat others cruelly. But if she realized this, it means she's anything but. Tell her to live.
Dang, did Lao actually die for real? That's crazy.
Lao. I'm not what you think I am.
No more fighting, Lao.
No, Elma, not like this!
Step aside, Lynn.
We're all on the same side here! Even then, when I stood up for you, honestly, it was just so I wouldn't have to be sad again. I never could figure him out. It was all so childish. I was acting so immature about everything. But back then, you stood up to defend Lao, just the same way that I did. If you hadn't done that, maybe I wouldn't have stuck it out and run away instead. I would have stayed a child to the very end.
Yes. And if you hadn't stood in my line of fire that day, we would have all been as disgusting as he thought. Your actions are what saved us from that hollow despair.
You don't need pretty excuses here. It's all part of life, You gotta take the good with the bad. Anyway, he told you to live. End of message.
Yeah.
Colonel Elma! Requesting a big...
What was that? What's going on over there?
Elma, wasn't that?
Yes. The leader of the escort from before.
Didn't they say they were going to Lakeview Stronghold in Noctilum?
Then we go too.
Yeah. Hope we're not too late.
Dang, so we, you know, when we were getting the definitive edition, I was thinking maybe we will get Lau back, but it looks like he's dead for real. So yeah. Because they did leave us on that cliffhanger. Now they finally answered it, but we still don't get Lau back. Uh-oh. That's not good.
The whole team's dead. And look!
No, our engineer.
Why? What are you doing this for? You want to leave this world too, right? There's no need to be doing any of this!
I wish to know death.
Huh?
Death, is it?
The fear of death is a powerful motivation in creatures like you. Yea, stronger even than your lust for life. I wish to understand this.
And that's why the slaughter?
You think by killing them yourself, you'll get what it's like to fear death?
What was it you called our fight against you? A contest for survival? That's a contest to defy death. You started a war without knowing that?
The best it will simply cease to be. That is not death. Self-evidently, as I have no conception of it. Ceasing to be is simple non-existence. But death, when you speak of it, is wrapped up in many a complex emotion. That I wish to know.
And then? After that?
I have not considered it. You will find my desires are not rooted in emotion. Actions are all. They occur automatically, driven by inevitability.
But it's nonsense. How is that a reason to kill? Why do this?
Enough. Don't try to understand it, Lynn. He can string all the reasoning he likes. But when you get down to it, this guy is pure evil. Our enemy, nothing less.
But...
Exactly. If we want to argue with them, it'll be with guns.
Right. Lynn, we're here to make sure we don't lose anyone else today. That's our mission.
Understood.
Let's see him chew on this.
Let's just kill everyone. Yep. The Ares 90 is too strong.
You're up next. Scum!
Enough. There is no more to be gained. Your stubborn fixation on living is inordinate. You are unlikely to teach me what I wish to know.
Shut up!
In any case, you will come to my abode. It is, after all, inevitable. The contest continues. As this world's time draws ever closer.
What a train wreck. That creep really gets me seeing red. Makes me gag.
Let's do a quick head count.
Roger that.
Okay. That was our engineer, though. What do we do now?
What's this?
Looks like the part they were after. They found it.
Looks like it, yeah.
Then we need to get this back to NLA. We can't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Yeah.
So Xenoblade is generally based off like Gnosticism. So like Void must be like a demiurge like figure for this game. Cause he's crazy.
Thanks very much. It's a real shame our friend didn't make it, but at least the mission's complete, right? Credit where it's due, you know.
Void. That goddamned rat.
Commander, we'll get him. We'll win his little game. We must.
Lynn.
Damn straight. These lives won't go to waste.
Not to rain on your parade here, but how are we doing with the Ares?
We're making good progress thanks to you, are we? We have some news, so would you mind stopping by the restricted hangar after this?
Sure thing, we'll be there.
It wasn't easy, but the mission was a success. Good job.
Okay, lots of story packed into this epilogue.
Hey there, how's it poppin'?
Terrible, right? How about you?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
That's great, isn't it?
Dang, he got the mana on that stick.
Look at him. He's really found his footing here, hasn't he?
Once you really get to know him, most get on with him like a house on fire.
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Tatsu terrible, clearly. And how is friend Al?
Even worse than you, I bet.
But that's not the correct follow-up.
I like to mix it up, keep you on your toes.
Al cannot flip script.
Elma, This vegetable come with a volume knob?
Leave it. You had some news?
Well, I heard the Ares was recreated on your planet. But how much do you actually know about it?
You're correct about it being recreated. Here's the truth. We excavated an ultra-ancient frame and fitted it with auxiliary power and plating. It might be more precise to say we jury-rigged it to run.
So you've got nothing to say regarding the cores then, I take it?
If I did, don't you think I would have told you when I first got to Earth?
Yeah, you got me there.
Vexing, isn't it?
The Ares cores. I learned they're based on a device that existed eons ago.
A device?
A space-time bender. It moves things into different universes and all that. A meta-doohickey. It's a common trope in the old movies, right?
Yeah, except real.
The energy that the Ares could deploy thanks to the cores was in a league of its own. According to simulations, you put the pedal to the metal, space bends like a straw.
I see.
If that's true, what chance do we have of beating Void? How do you know?
The fact is, he took the time to come and taunt us. It means he's still getting ready. Well, even supposing he's through the prep phase, he can't just rock it off.
What do you mean?
For all his rambling and raving, if the cores were enough, he could have left by now, brought the world into concord, or whatever his tagline was. But cores alone won't cut it. We figured it out while analyzing the Skell. When I was transported inside the rift along with the Ares, machine and mind got melded together. We became inseparable. I won't pretend to understand, but it wouldn't have been possible for a living human to hold onto their self there otherwise.
Interlink?
So, without me and the Ares, the cores won't be able to deploy their full power.
Melted with the Ares. I think I get it. Not in the physical sense of being one thing, but like an engine running under the hood?
Damn, you're sharp, Lynn. But the analysis didn't stop there. Better hold on to your seats. While inside the rift, I saw where the rivers of consciousness converge. Something like the crossroads between universes. Even if we get the Ares and cores running, if we can't sync ourselves to that, we won't be going anywhere. Annoyingly.
Is it a question of timing, then?
Put simply, yes. And here's another nugget spun off from the Ares analysis of the rift. The streams of consciousness converging on that universal nexus. Structurally, they're extremely similar to the Lifehold core.
They're what?
Remember what we were talking about before? How Void projecting his mind into the Vita is a lot like the way humans survive inside MIMS. Even with the Lifehold trashed, your consciousness is still being stored somewhere. Not by technology, by some much larger universal mechanism.
But that's crazy.
This universal mechanism, what is it?
Dunno. It's just that when I was there, I felt it. You guys. People's lives. It was strange, like I was enveloped by this constant something.
And the Ares can tap into that? This, like, gathering place of minds?
More like souls, even.
Call it what you like. If we make it out of this universe alive, you'll get to experience it yourselves. Anyhow, in order to pull off our great escape, We'll need those 6 cores. We'll need me, the Ares, and some miraculous timing. That's how we sync to the Nexus. Or die trying. In matter of fact, Void's no fool. He'll have cottoned on by now.
But if that's the case, why hasn't he attacked NLA yet?
If he did, he might end up killing Al. He won't want to risk destroying the Ares either. Still, once he gets his ducks in a row, I expect he probably will try something.
Okay, so what's our game plan? What do you think, Rook? You better knock this one out of the park.
Me? Yeah, let's go. We'll be done.
Home run! I'll hold you to it, bud.
Maybe he was talking since it's connected to Xenoblade, the other like numbered series. Maybe he was talking about Origin, because Origin was also the same way as the Lifehold core.
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Terrible. How about you?
Better than you, in other words, terrific. You hear that? Rook's answer?
Yes, and you seem pleased.
Yeah.
Although, why did you want someone else to make the call?
If I get taken out, I want to know there's someone I can trust with mankind's future. And the Rook seems well suited.
That isn't like you.
That's what we need right now. Someone who loves this world. The world and its people, warts and all. I need someone to take over my duty.
You need another you, in other words. When we were leaving Earth, you ignored my pleas and rushed off to fight without a thought for your safety.
Look after the refugees. I'll protect the ship from outside.
Just look at their numbers. You can't shift the balance, not with a single Ares.
Yeah, well, you never know until you try.
Ow.
I'll cut through their ranks, make you an opening. I'll protect you to the last. People of Earth. Not snuffed out here!
You're right. Those eyes, they're just like yours back then.
The jump drive is still in the experimental phase, but otherwise, the White Whale 2 is ready. We'll be unveiling it shortly if you'd care to step outside.
We'd be thrilled. Shall we check it out then?
Yeah, I can't wait!
Tatsu bristling with thrill.
Okay, let's check out this number 2, you know. We're here? Okay. Oh, there's Rock.
Thanks to all your efforts, we now have a ship capable of withstanding even the longest voyage. Preliminary tests of the jump drive are showing promising results. All that's left is to support those who have not yet relocated to NLA, and to guide our current residents through the necessary procedures.
If the ghosts of Ganglion make a move, or further dematerialization occurs, we have the ability to launch the White Whale 2, even before all residents have boarded. Naturally, we'll keep you apprised. We may be forced to make a snap decision. So do be advised.
Once everyone's safely on board, it'll be time to go on the offensive.
Yeah, it'll be all-out war. Any more vessels to escort, and we wouldn't have a snowball's chance of guarding them all.
But this way, there's a single point of failure.
Either way, if we lose the Ares, we'll be dead in the water.
Going all in? I say bring it on.
Changing the topic, where will we be going to?
How are we supposed to know that?
Ideally, a new universe. But we could also end up stranded inside the rift for the rest of time.
Come what may, it seems we will be left as happy as a pig in a blanket.
Scared yet?
No, I'm kind of terrified. This is scary.
Nothing wrong with that. Knowing fear is the first step to being brave, Rook.
Elma. Not to ruin the moment, but duty calls. A lady named Kylie had a request concerning a friend. They've not made it to NLA yet. Mind getting the full lowdown?
Of course. Right away.
Thanks. She should be by the cathedral in the residential district.
Get a load of this.
Okay, there's Kylie.
Sorry, I know you're busy. Here's the thing, there's a friend I've met in the course of work, and she's not here yet. Any chance you could go look for her?
That's a little worrying for sure.
Right? I'd love to go myself if I could. But my team's ushering people onto the lifeboat, so I'm kinda tied up.
Understood. We're on it. Any idea where we should start?
Thanks very much. Her usual residence is in Sylvalum, at the Delusion's North Summit.
The Delusion's North Summit in Sylvalum? Isn't that a pretty dangerous place? Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of stuff I haven't grabbed in here. Oh, Napon, of course.
sure if it's the friend, but someone was here recently.
Seems so. Except nobody's here now.
Maybe she already pack up and leave?
Could be. If she'd already left, I'd expect to see signs of hurried packing, and I don't.
True. And she evidently didn't extinguish the campfire.
That'd mean she was here until very recently.
Yes, that's my guess.
You don't think she went to fetch water or something?
That was close by.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go save her. Hope it's a ghost.
Are you okay?
Yes, quite fine.
Let us handle things here. You run.
Not have to tell twice.
You have no choice but to fight. Try this out.
Melee attack.
Super!
I'm not missing this chance.
Try this out. Launching Avatar missile. Here I go. Super hot.
This is not a hard fight, though.
Got the edge.
Flash flail.
Flying field. You've got the edge.
Got it. I'll take that one.
There we go.
Never to bully no pawn again.
You didn't even lift a finger.
Not sure if that was the hut's owner. Shall we head back?
Let's do that.
Hail, Momo.
Thank friends for earlier. Name is Omomo.
Hello, I'm Lynn. You're not hurt, are you?
Not even scratch.
Omomo, I'm Elma. We wanted to ask, do you know a woman by the name of Kylie?
Kylie? Of course Omomo knows. Kylie is best friend.
Best friend? You two are that close?
Exactly so. Before, one time Omomo was picking veggies and was attacked by wild critters like today. Omomo wanted to flee, but Omomo no longer sprightly like used to be. So Omomo trip on face and take bad tumble instead of flee. Just as life flashed before eyes, friend Kylie suddenly show up and bash whole pack of critters squarely on heads. She carry Omomo back to hut and even apply dressings to wounds of Omomo. And since then, periodically visit here to check up on Omomo's well-being.
Wow, all that. She's very kind.
Heart of Kylie is soft like dough. Every time she visits, she never failed to bring along lovely foodstuffs and other gifts. That why Omomo also do her best to repay kindness with plenty of home-cooked snacks.
Tatsu could go for home-cooked snack also.
Is friend Kylie doing well?
Yeah, she's peachy. As a matter of fact, she's the one that asked us to come here.
Oh! Kylie is one who speak to friends?
Yes.
Omomo, see. Omomo has been burden on Kylie, and also big burden on friends. Omomo very sorry.
No trouble whatsoever. It is our job, after all. In fact, since we're already here, you can come with us to NLA.
Omomo will be staying right here. Apologies that friends had to come all this way. Sorry for hassle.
Huh? But why?
Hubby Pawn of Omomo rest peacefully here. That why Omomo also wish here to remain.
But this planet's gonna disappear.
Omomo know that. However, Hubby Pawn always got lonely very easily. That why Omomo cannot leave Hubby Pawn here alone. Omomo could never.
I get that, but still. Surely your husband wouldn't want you to die here for him.
That may be true, yes. Even so, Omomo not asking friends to understand.
And how do you think Kylie will feel about this? Isn't she your best friend?
Meme.
Omomo, I can empathize with you about wanting to stay with your loved one. It's just, are you sure that's the only reason?
May?
There's something else, isn't there?
Omomo not wish to be burdened to anyone.
A burden?
That right. To family, to Little Pawn, who have lots of Little Pawn also. By now, they all safely in New LA.
Really? Then you should join them.
Omomo already Granny Pawn. Often struggle to keep up with shenanigans. When that happened, without fail everyone fuss and try to help out. But making new life in new environment take lots of effort and time. Incredible hassle. Besides, Omomo is so tired. And honestly, would hate to take away time and effort from every pawn.
That's what you call being a burden?
Precisely. Omomo receive enough kindness already. Yes, ready to meet own end here by side of Hubby Pawn peacefully. That way, Little Pawn also then, surely happy.
Surely they'd be happier if you were with them. There's no reason for you not to impose on them. Please, you can't just give up on living like this. If you stay alive, you can support your family. That's the real way to happiness.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I don't know, it's still her choice.
Indeed. Lynn, let her be. It's her choice to stay behind. We can't force her. Besides, it may seem cold, but there are others out there who want to come to NLA. They need our help. We're better used elsewhere. Omomo, you've made your feelings clear. Please, don't worry about your family. I promise you, we'll get them safely to a new world.
Omomo count on friends. And very sorry for making friends sad.
No. I'm sorry for speaking out of turn. I didn't consider your feelings.
Friend did nothing of the sort. Omomo was happy that friend cared enough to speak mind. Very lovely.
Omomo, if you change your mind, contact us anytime.
Thank you very much. Momo will not forget words of friend.
Well, let's get the news back to Kylie.
Dang, Dax. That was...
Elma, was this the right answer?
I don't think there was one. One thing's certain. We must move forward, whatever the outcome. And that's it.
Okay. Man, she just wants to die because she's an old lady. That's kind of sad. I am Momo. What do you guys say?
Name is Momo.
Momo and Hubbypon always dreamed of living in a quiet place like this, far away from every pond else. Hubbypon now sadly gone to a better place, but Momo have many fond memories of living here together. Momo wished for nothing more than to live out rest of life here, where Hubbypon sleep in peace. Also, I think this is the only time they used the piano version of the Silver Elm theme. Like, it's on the soundtrack, but like, I don't think I've ever heard it in game on the original. Well, let's head back to the residential district and tell Kylie. See if she's gonna accept that.
Kylie, what's that you're up to there?
Oh, hi! Perfect timing. I was just about to head out to meet Momo.
Huh? Meet a Momo?
Yeah. I just had a message from her asking for help with her luggage. She says she can't carry it alone.
But didn't she...
Oh, she told me everything. I know she'd been planning on staying here.
Right, she was. I thought I knew better than she did.
Well, she said she'd done some thinking about what you told her. Like, she'd fallen into this mistaken feeling that she had to rely on others. And she felt that she was running away from her own responsibilities.
Poor thing.
Guys, I'm sorry.
What's gotten into you?
Well, see, I had a hunch that Momo might not want to come. But it's like every time we met, she always seemed to act so zen. I never managed to ask.
Instead, you wanted us to.
Yeah.
And in the end, Lynn managed to get through to her.
Hey, enough of that.
No, it really is all thanks to you, Lynn. If it was me, I'd have just listened to her talk. I wouldn't have been able to speak my mind. But this, it's taught me something. How important it is to say what you're feeling, what it achieves. Thank you for that.
Kylie, please, you're making me self-conscious.
Lindley is modern-day saint!
Tatsu!
Go on now, don't keep Momo waiting.
Right, you are. Everyone, Thanks so very much, again.
Lynn, happy now?
Yeah. Hey, Al. How's it poppin'?
Obviously terrible. And yourself?
I wouldn't say terrific exactly, but not awful.
Well, that's great to hear.
I just couldn't figure it out. How the Ares could keep running, just as normal, even though all its cores got torn right out. But it's because of you, isn't it?
Don't want to dwell on it, but yeah.
You know, looking at you, I get the feeling we're a step closer to solving the great mystery of where in the body the human spirit resides.
Huh.
I think the spirit isn't something one human body can contain. And it's not part of the consciousness packaged inside a mimeosome either. Other people can reflect someone's way of thinking, even their way of being. Which means that a person's spirit can exist in every other person whose life they touch. That's how I see it now.
No such thing as a soul that exists in isolation, huh?
It's like that with you. Your spirit lives inside everyone who thinks of you as the hero. And my spirit? It exists in everyone who's been kind enough to make the effort to get to know me. And so, the spirit of Lao, who held on to his memories of me until his very end, it has to be within me too. If you never came back, I might never have realized.
That's not true, Lynn. You knew it all along.
Huh?
You feel other spirits, just the same way that you do your own. That's all it took, no more. For you to become Lao's final hope. Be proud. Okay, who we searching for next?
I'll tell you. There's a Blade who departed NLA and hasn't come back in yet. I want you to go pick him up.
You say pick up, so you know where he is.
Yep. Eric, clue these guys in.
Roger that. I'm Eric, curator and captain of the eponymous Team Eric. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit, but it's my subordinate Ted who needs help. Ted is having some trouble accepting the Exodus plan. He said he wasn't going anywhere, then flew off in a huff.
We feared this might happen.
First we left Earth, now we're leaving Mira. You won't be the only one with internal struggles right now.
Yeah, I'm sure. To be perfectly honest, I'm wrestling with it too.
But cannot just carry on in quiet.
Believe me, I've been there too. We're curators. In our line of work, generally, we handle a lot of animals and plants. You start to have a lot of sympathy for the natural world.
I see. Flora and fauna are not part of the Exodus plan.
Right.
It's a thorny one.
Well, the first step's to meet the man and hear him out.
Agreed.
He'll be at the Canopied Nightwood in Noctilum. It was the location of our first mission.
Noted.
I appreciate it.
Dang, but these Chapter 13 story quests are really long, though. Really compared to the other story quests in the game. So they definitely went all out with these, like those hand-drawn cutscenes, all that stuff. Aw, he likes animals. That's so sad.
Looks like our man.
Are you Ted?
Hey, you're Alma's team. What are you doing here?
We came looking for you at Eric's request.
Captain sent you? I'm sorry. You came out here for me? You didn't have to.
Let me be straight. The plan hasn't changed. Will you return to NLA? Here's where we are. Your being here right now is dereliction of duty. I won't lie, we could take you into custody.
Look, I can't get on board with it.
Because we're not bringing plants and animals?
Exactly.
You must realize why. The logistical hurdles alone.
Sure. And yet, they're what nurtured this planet. Since way, way before we arrived. And just because we showed up, the whole world's just gonna disappear like that. If I can't stop it, I'd rather go with them.
No, we'll tell him to reason.
Right. You have to follow your own conscience, no question. We will respect your decision. But you need to remember that by doing this, you'll be forcing people to leave you behind.
Well, I'm sure you've had time to consider it from all angles by now.
I'm sorry. I know what I'm doing is pointless, but still. What if friend took along genetic information? The genetic information of the plants and animals of Mira?
Like Tatsuse! I don't think there's any rule against it.
Clever. You want to emulate the Earth-Life colonization project by preserving the genetic information of Mira's flora and fauna.
Tatsu knew Ilmo would get it. That what Tatsu said. Tatsu happy friend pick up what Tatsu laid down.
Whew, that's some good thinking for a Nopon.
Friend could have left off that last part.
Our time is limited, though. We won't be able to capture all of it. Verdict?
We'll help you however we can.
Yes, I'm all for. If we can bring even a small memento of Mira's existence to the next universe we live in, I want to make it happen. I can gather the data we need from Noctilum. Can you do the other continents?
Of course.
I've sent you the coordinates for a spot in Primordia that'll make for good data. Best of luck.
Let's move.
Oh yeah, it's rough. We gotta leave Mira behind too. That's crazy.
We got it.
That should take care of Primordia then.
That's Primordia's data gathered.
Thanks a lot. Right then. If you can head over to Oblivia...
We're on it.
Do we even attack? Up there it is.
Launching up. I'll kick this off. Lay down some fire, Bruce. Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Okay, let's grab this DNA over here. There it is.
Jamnetic information collected.
Looks like Sylvalim's next.
Okay, so Valam now. Okay, right over here.
Looks like they're on our case.
Oh, below us. There we go.
Okay, it's in the bag.
We're finished.
Wow, that was fast. I guess that's why you're the pros. Last on the list would be Caldros, then.
Got it. Once we have the data, we'll return to Noctilum.
Great. I'll go back once I'm done, too.
On Slaveford Isle? Huh. This is like barely in Noctilum. Oh yeah, this story quest is very long. Yeah, after the story quest, I'll probably end stream. Most of my time will be preparing for next stream by like collecting more lockers and stuff, you know.
We have no choice but to fight.
We should weaken them to stay safe.
Panned out nicely.
And that's the last of it.
Good work, everyone. Back to Noctilum, then.
collected a whole dragon's hoard of genetic information. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much. I'm ready. I'll go back to NLA.
Really?
Yes. See, while collecting the data, I heard voices. The beings that made this world told me something. To preserve is to cultivate.
What did they? Nah. You know, let's say he's crazy, but you know he's fine.
I didn't hear anything personally, but that sounds lovely.
To preserve is to cultivate, huh? It's true that though this world will perish, we can still plant its seeds. In the next.
Yes, I swear I'll make it happen.
Whoa!
Monkey. Breed monkey. Big monkeys.
What's the deal?
I am afraid I may have trespassed on their territory while I was collecting the data earlier.
We'll handle it. You just get to NLA.
As you say.
Monkeys.
Looks like you're on our case. Hercules, whoa! Good idea. I'll cut you down the side.
You're in
Got
my
the weak
sight.
point. Follow it up with right. That one, I need it.
Come on!
Back to the ground.
I forgot to add. Okay, we're going back to the show. Forgot to add arts in this bit.
Defensive stats. Launching Avatar mission.
That's an attempt. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Come on!
On it. Take this. Magnamax. Tornado. Got the weak point. Follow it up for range.
Got the edge.
I've got some cover fire.
Aki Gatling.
Come on!
Well, that did it.
Yeah. All right then, let's go report back to NLA.
How many more people are gonna go check out? But yeah, let's put some arts on myself before I go into battle again. Hey, Vandom.
Eric's been in touch. He says Ted saw sense and came back. And with a load of data in tow. You made a commander very happy today.
Where is he?
He broke the rules. He'll need to do his time. To discourage the others, shall we say.
Yeah, thought as much.
And the genetic data? What about that?
Already added to the White Whale 2's databases.
You cleared it.
Commander, thank you for this.
Mustache Man is big softy.
All right, folks. We'll call it a day. Kudos. You've earned yourselves a break. Well, there is one more thing.
Okay.
Problem?
Good news. Fresh off the press, too. The jump drive is online.
You're serious?
I am. Go see for yourselves. The others should already be over there.
We gotta see it.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, what a magnificent system! Not only did you link the Ares drive to the White Whale 2, a nigh impossible task in itself, but to run them in parallel, thereby allowing the Ares to function as it always did? Hands off to you!
Now to get back the cores from Void, make the Ares whole and return to home base, then we can finally leave this place. Nice and simple, just the way I like it.
We've achieved a hell of a lot in a few short weeks. We rock.
The credit goes to our allies, chief among them the Mana, who shared much wisdom with us. Humanity could not have done this alone.
You know, I'm starting to think we might just be able to pull off a win.
In Void's contest? Really?
Lynn, now's not the time.
Yes, right. Sorry. I didn't mean to bring all that back up.
You're not wrong to have a wafer, Lynn. Ideally, all living creatures, big and small, would not fight, but set their eyes on a new universe while standing knee to knee.
The fact is, when Void faced us, he didn't consider pursuing that possibility. He can't consider it, even in theory. His goal is survival, at the cost of all else, everything and everyone. No more.
What a lonely way to be.
If loneliness is all he knows, is that why he doesn't want anyone else to make it to the next universe? That's why he denies us?
That's right.
Hang on a sec. He claims he's pursued us because he wants to know what death is. When I thought of him as evil, did I get him wrong? Was I too hasty?
No, there's certainly a streak of wickedness in him. He's lonely, insatiable, and curious, too. In a way, he's very pure. But if it ultimately brings him to wish harm upon us, we should call a spade a spade. By any name, his intentions are inscrutable to us, and that's the truth.
It's not like he wants to be screwed anyway. He's alone, and fine with it, right? Trying to suss him out might just tick him off. Although, I doubt that he even has the capacity to get angry.
I gotta say, you really seem to get him.
You're trying to make me puke? I guess our minds might have gotten mixed together. Over there, inside of the rift.
Mixed? Such a curious notion.
It's the place where all consciousness flows. Me and Void, we both made it out of there. Doesn't surprise me if things got a little buggy.
So there's a bit of each of you in the other?
Maybe. Though, there's one key difference between me and him. I fight to secure us a place where we can all belong together. And that's because of a strong passion. Something Void can never possess. It's because I love you all.
Oh, never were more heroic words spoken. Truly, pearls of wisdom pass before us swans.
Thought I'd shaken the whole hero thing. I got high hopes. Fate doesn't lay our path out in front of us. Make it ourselves. Real body or mimeosome doesn't matter. Because we are feeling beings. Fight to survive. Right?
Yep.
White Whale 2 is now complete. Furthermore, all prospective escapees have been relocated to NLA. It's been hard work, but we're at the final stage.
Embark the residents and retrieve the cores from Void and get home.
That's it.
I'm sure you must all be feeling the strain. Stay strong. We'll be needing your services just a while longer.
That said, there's still time before the demat effect reaches us. You should get some rest, but don't get lazy. At ease. Dismissed.
Okay, but yeah, that's probably gonna be it for today's stream. I'll probably finish off the story tomorrow alongside trying to finish off the last couple side quests. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Koiki also said